where the world of hip hop and sports live.
One thing that I learned about this game is that you can't skip the grind. You know what I mean? There's no off seasons. There's no days off. You can't skip leg day. Can't skip arms. Can't skip chest.
No off season, it's no season, we taking off 3D. It's Steelsdagreat, we cut from a different cloth. Them other podcasts, they clearly be taking shorts. We got it all covered, I'm talking music and sports. Crushing competitors, this not your regular 8 to 10 on Friday night, there's nothing out there sounding better, bruh. So take a seat, we kicking ass and taking names. Download the app for bars and hoops, we taking over the game.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Where the world of hip hop and sports lives, Steelsdagreat, Tiff Sosa, 3D, DJ JOJ. We are the cast of No Off Seasons, and it is Friday again, 8 to 10. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Your peoples is back at it again. My people.
Yeah.
What's up?
We got a lot to talk about today, man. We got a great show lined up for today, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you hyped today.
I'm hyped today, man, because social media never lets me down, man. You know what I mean?
Internet.
And the internet, period. You know what I'm saying? An all-white party. We got to talk about this all-white party. It seems like everybody that was
in the
somebody was
Hamptons?
dead.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Was those
man.
pictures I sent you, was that from, I think it was from
Yes,
that,
it
right?
was.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it was from there. We got a lot to talk about with
Yes,
that,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
We're going to talk about that all-white party. Last week, we were supposed to talk about some of these layoffs, 3. I know we didn't get to it. We're going to talk a little bit about it today. Get your thoughts on that. We're going to talk a little bit of Dwight Howard, man. You know, he was not disciplining his kids, but he had a video of him and his kids working out, and one of his kids to the point where they were crying. And, you know, some people have mixed feelings about that, man. So I want to get your thoughts on that. Where's Pusha T at? You know what I mean? Nobody knows, man. He's going in hiding. And, of course, we're going to talk.
We got an APB on us.
Yeah, it's an ABB, man. You know our peak game segment going to be all of that in the bag of chips plus the dips, man. But before we get to all that, you know how we do it, man. We go around and talk to our people, tell everybody how their week was, what the weekend plans were. Gonna start with you, Sosa. What's happening?
I had a great week.
Huh?
It went by quick and smooth.
Talk about it.
No plans really for the weekend, just kind of chilling. Nothing major.
Nothing major.
Yeah.
3D.
I mean, the 4th just passed. I ain't really, do too
God.
much, Look like you still celebrating the 4th
Hey,
with
man.
your outfit and all that.
Hey,
But,
man.
Yeah, I mean, I just played the crib, I ain't really do too much.
You ain't do too much? No grilling? No nothing?
I mean, I grill on my own, like when it ain't got to be the 4th. I just, you know what I'm saying? So I did that like over the weekend, but not on the 4th. On the 4th, I was in the crib just chilling.
I respect it.
I
respect it. You know what I'm saying? We don't celebrate this country's independence.
No, I ain't mad at nobody who does. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't, like I said, I ain't here to judge you. If that's what you do, that's what you do. If you're not into it, you're not into it. You know what I mean? I just think that we got to stop trying to push what we into on other people. I've seen a lot of people on social media with y'all celebrating the 4th, and why y'all let them people do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Celebrate Thanksgiving.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
Like some
reason to
people don't
eat,
celebrate
a reason to
Christmas,
drink.
Thanksgiving, so
New
I mean,
Year's.
hang up all the holidays that you grew up on, that was passed down to you. You know what I mean? Long as you know your lineage and you know your history and you know about where you from and what's going on, then it ain't nothing wrong with it, man. It's not like you gonna go and embrace what was done to us
That's a
in the
fact.
past. You know what I mean? So just
Enjoy life.
let people do what they do, man. So to those that celebrated, salute. To those who didn't, I'm with you.
Yeah. Peace, almighty.
Peace on. I celebrated it.
Let's go. You celebrate.
Free
You?
food and free liquor. I'm going to celebrate it
There you go.
every time, man. Come on.
Shout out to JOJ.
I was with DJ Preem. Shout out to Preem. We was upstate. The owners of Vibes, Chuck, he had something at his house.
Shout out to Vibes.
And we was out there. He had mini mansion out there, man. Got the tennis court and in-ground pool.
That's what I'm talking
You know,
about,
when you got money when you got the lions at the pool spitting out water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
The little lion heads in the wall of the pool spitting out water. Yeah, you got a little bit of change.
Got a
You
couple
know what I'm saying?
dollars.
Yeah, a couple of dollars.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Couple dollars.
We turned up, man, and got the car on the road. Oh man, people loving the Chevy Impala, man. I got a
Jay
2014.
Jay just pulled up behind me.
Oh,
I thought the
Okay.
boys followed me. I thought the boys
Yeah,
followed me
definitely.
over here. I was like, who the fuck is this?
I be getting that look too.
Impala
Definitely.
pulled up behind me. Like, oh shit, that's JOJ.
Who What color is it?
The same
It's
color
nice.
as the
It's
other
nice.
one.
Same color as the
Nice.
last
Yeah,
one?
same color as the last
Jet
one.
black tints?
No, I don't put tints. I don't
No
put
tints?
Nah.
Oh, you had the chips glasses, so
Yeah.
they was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, shout out to JJ.
Definitely.
He said,
And yo, I'm getting harassed online, man.
word?
Yeah, this lady named Eva Marie King. I'll call her Evil Marie King. You know what I'm saying?
So,
She out here-
Air her out.
Yeah, I aired her out. She did like a corny interview one day. I aired her out in the interview, and now she's just trying to spit my name and all this.
What?
Come on,
Yeah,
Jay.
man.
You gotta-
Not
you gotta-
you.
Yeah,
Does Jay got social media beef? What?
Yo,
What's
people
going
think
on
I'm
here?
having sex with her or something. Like,
Oh
it's
my
crazy
God,
like
what?
that, the way she's
What?
going in, man.
She going at you in regards to what?
Yeah, do tell.
When I started DJing again, she was so-called manager in the Rockaway Twins. So then she like tried to recruit me and Preem. We had like a meeting one time, and I was gonna go through with it, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to mess with it no more. But since I gave her my information
Oh,
and stuff
shit.
like that, she's like going in, like calling out my government online.
You put
What?
that thing on her, Jay?
Nah, I
How
ain't put
Put
that thing
that
on.
thing.
Not that
Don't
thing.
lie.
That
Did you put that thing
not
on
that
her?
thing. Yeah.
She acting
no
like
way.
that.
Uh-oh.
No
You
way.
sure groceries?
You sure you're not leaving out no details?
Man, if I show you that picture, y'all be like, shame on you if you did.
She out here recruiting talent, huh?
Yeah. That's what
Uh-oh.
she do. She be in vibes over there selling people dreams. Man, yo,
What?
it's just mad crazy right now. But good thing she ain't got no followers. But
I sense a reality show.
yeah, definitely. But like I always say, negative press is even good press. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a
It
fact.
can, as long as you can
That's
keep my
crazy,
name
though.
out there.
Hey,
but
man, shout out-
otherwise than that, man, my week.
Stalking.
Yeah, we could talk about that at
Oh,
what was
God.
that? What's the segment? What's the segment?
Oh, Peep Game.
Peep Game, yeah. We can probably bring
got
that
a lot
back
to
to
talk
Peep
about
Game.
that, baby.
But
Word up.
otherwise, man, my week been fantastic, man. What about you, Steels?
Oh man, I had a wonderful week, man. You know what I mean? Coming off a nice little weekend, man. Dipped out of town real quick. Came back in town, you know what I'm saying? On a nice vibe, nice little high, man. Learned some new things, you know what I mean? And I was just telling Sosa before we got on air, man, we need to do something as a team, man. Like
Definitely.
go out, man. Have some
Yep.
fun, man. You know what I mean? One day if we don't do a show, like let's just all go out and
Mhm.
have a little fun, man. So I experienced
Especially at that spot too.
Top Golf.
That fish and grits spot.
oh
Like-
yes.
the shrimp with grits.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah,
hey,
I was
I
watching.
wasn't gonna tell all the
Talking
secrets,
my
James.
language.
Never teach the Wu-Tang.
I need to know the good spots again because I've been gone, so I'm coming back. Like I'm not used to. I'm used to eating in Atlanta, knowing where to go. Now I'm home and I'm like, what the hell is popping? Like I know about my Jamaican spots and all that, but I'm like, where's everything else? What's
man.
good?
Now we
I'll share my spots over here. I ain't giving them
Street
my
like I
spots
don't want
on
to
the
see
air.
you.
Well, you better tell me when we off.
Yeah, I
Word
ain't
up.
trying. I don't be like running into people at my
I
spot.
feel you.
Nah, but I definitely experienced the spot that we all gonna go to and have some fun, man. It's really fun. You don't gotta know what you're doing, man. You just gotta show up and you gonna have a good time, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Other than that, man, the week it flew by. It was a little weird with the 4th being on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
so-
And I worked.
Still had to go to work Monday
I worked Tuesday.
and then work. Oh, you had to work on Tuesday? Double time.
yeah.
Time.
I
Hey.
wasn't
Sorry
mad
to
at
hear
it.
that.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't sorry.
Nah, I'm just joking. That's a DOE inside joke.
It was like a either way. If I wasn't working, okay. If I'm working, okay.
Yeah, because you get into the paper,
Yeah,
get the money.
you know.
Why
That
not?
holiday pay. They don't want
Yeah,
to
of
talk about
course.
that though.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I wish I did
They only
get
want to
that.
say, "Why am I at work?" 'Cause
Right.
You guys getting that holiday
Yeah.
pay.
That's
That's
a
why.
fact.
Exactly.
Shout out to everybody that get double pay, holiday pay, and even
Mhm.
overtime, man.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I was, man. I don't get that no more. But that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, man, it was a little weird because, everybody decided to turn up on Tuesday. Everybody, you don't think
On a
people just do something
Tuesday.
like everybody brought out the grills, brought out all the food, the liquor, and
Mhm.
everybody was acting like it was a Friday or Saturday night. So I joined the festivities and I had a good time.
Yeah.
And then I dragged my ass out of
And
my bed.
there
the
you
next
go.
day.
I didn't make it to work Wednesday.
And I did. I had to be responsible.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, facts, man. Being responsible, did the responsible thing, man. And then, Thursday, one more week, man. We're about to kick off the tournament, man. Finally, you know what I mean? The Bars and Hoops Round Ball Classic.
Okay.
We got one strong division. This should be a good one. We got some good junior varsity level teams, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. A couple of teams gonna be playing up too, man. So I'm very interested to see how the competition looks, man. Shout out to all the tournaments that already started, man. Shout out to Base. Shout out to Montebello. Shout out to Lincoln Park, man. Shout out to all those parks that's out there and all those tournaments that's doing their thing, man. So we're gonna start ours next week, man. So, and I'm happy that I woke up today, man. So we can have a great show today, man. You know what I mean? For real, man. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a chipper mood, man.
Yeah.
So so I do want to talk a little bit about this whole ESPN thing because I'm a creature of habitat, and I get up in the morning and I kind of have the same routine to get my day started. So normally my TV is on and I turn it on to ESPN too to look at Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max. You know what I'm saying? Just to hear what they do. And shameless plug, they ain't on air no more, so it ain't no free pub for them. They ain't on air no more. And that was like, damn, part of my routine is altered now. So what happened was they got caught up in a whole situation where ESPN fired a bunch of anchors. They fired some good people, man. Just to name a few notable names, they got rid of Jeff Van Gundy. They got rid of Jalen Rose. They got rid of Keyshawn Johnson. They got rid of Max Kellerman. They got rid of Matt Hasselbeck, Steve Young, LaFonso Ellis, and Todd McShay, who's a big guy in football. You know what I mean? So, 3, I know you wanted to kind of touch on this last week, man. What's your thoughts on that when you hear how this company did these great analysts and knowledgeable sports people?
I mean, I don't think they were laid off because of their skill set, their talent. They weren't. I don't think that's why they were laid off.
What?
No, that's not why they were laid off.
So why were they laid off?
Disney is trying to cut back on billions of. They losing a lot of money because the viewership ain't what it used to be, and the reason why the viewership is not what it used to be because people like their TV or whatever they like to watch on demand now. So you have a lot of podcasts, you have a lot of sports shows that come on via YouTube, live stream, a lot of different ways that you can consume content. So it's not your regular, okay, First Take comes on. Like I don't have to watch, if I want to watch First Take, I don't have to watch it at 10 o'clock. I can just go on YouTube and watch it whenever I get ready. If I want to watch Max and Jalen and Keyshawn, I can watch them when I want to on demand. I don't have to tune in when they air. So ESPN, if you don't know, they're owned by Disney.
Yes.
So they were losing a lot of money. So in order for them to save some of that money, they had to let some big name people go because those are the people making the big money.
They let
cut you off 3.
names.
Then you continue. They're also fighting that governor from Florida for some type of
Space.
Disney?
Yeah, Disney. Some type of
because he's trying to something about the land, right? Or
Let's
something?
go.
I don't know if it's
Sosa?
about the land.
Or
I
the
think
space or something.
it's something like with the
They want to
with the-
build something.
no, like how can I say the LBGT, like something
Oh, no.
involved with that.
Oh,
Because that Florida guy, he don't play that. I think he's Republican. Like he don't play none of that. He ain't
I'm
play.
not too privy on that.
I know
Yeah.
somewhere just made it
Go ahead.
official that businesses have the right to deny service to people who are gay.
What?
They're in court too. I think
Where?
they're about to fight.
I don't want to be wrong, but it's somewhere. Somewhere made it official. I'm gonna look it up again.
It had
It's
to be the A.
somewhere
out there in
It's
the
not
South.
Atlanta. It's I don't think it's Florida either. It's somewhere else.
Might
I'm
be
gonna check.
Florida. Wow.
But I think he got a lawsuit
man.
against Disney for that too. Like with the whole thing, remember with Bud Light, because people stopped messing with Bud Light because they put that transgender on there too.
Oh, what?
You ain't hear about that?
No.
Yeah, Bud
do
Light had a
tell.
transgender, I think, male on there,
Oh, yeah.
and people start looking at people like if you buy a Bud Light now, people looking at you mad funny. So don't get caught out there with a Bud Light in your hand.
Yeah, and shout out to Sosa because she sent me a video
I sent
earlier.
him
We
something that-
we
yeah,
gotta
we can
talk
touch
about
on
that.
that Sorry to
cut you off
thing.
3,
We gonna
man.
touch-
No, it's all good. I don't like I said, I don't think it had much to do about who the person was. I think it had much more to do about what your contract read. So if you're Max Kellerman in the second year of a $25 million deal, we might have to get up off that. We might have to let you go. So I think most of the people you've seen that was let go, they probably were making a nice amount of change, not to be
Cat.
watching nobody's pockets,
Facts.
but that's just where we are. And I think it's a good thing and a bad thing because like I said, I think coming into this media space, I think that if you're knowledgeable about what you're speaking about and you can kind of pull at the coattail of people that want to hear you, then there's a place for you. You know what I mean? ESPN, they had people there. Like LaFonso Ellis does an excellent job covering the college game.
Facts.
Jalen Rose is one of the best analyst when it comes to NBA on ESPN. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So they kept JJ Redick, they kept Kendrick Perkins, and the reason they kept those guys because those guys are probably not commanding the type of money that a Jeff Van Gundy or Jalen Rose would command. You know what I mean? And I just think that a lot of those guys are gonna find themselves somewhere else in another space, maybe on Fox Sports. You know what I mean? As a competitor, but at the end of the day, the media space, it's the same way that print journalism is not the same anymore. Like I went to college because I wanted to be a journalist. I wanted to be a writer or a broadcaster. Nobody really like coming up. Nobody buys magazines or read, you know what I mean, publications anymore.
That's a fact.
They consume they consume it differently. It's no longer the newspaper. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of different variables that comes into play, and I just think that it's the evolution of how we consume our information, our sports information, our music, everything. You know what I mean? So you just got to find your way. And I think all those people that will let go, they're going to find their way because those people are super talented. And on top of that, most of them are already super rich. So I don't think they're going to panic.
That's a whole fact, man. And you're right, man. The way that we consume music, even with radio, terrestrial radio isn't doing the same that it did at one point in time.
Did you see that Jalen Rose? No. You seen the video he put out?
No. What did
he
he
got
say?
a video out too. He's saying that you know, because he's woke, that, you know, they wanted to get rid of him. He also said, like, I didn't know he had so much accolades as far as the scholarships and stuff like that too.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Rose is a bright guy.
Yeah,
man.
very
He's
intelligent guy. Yeah,
for real. He's definitely a smart guy. He got his own school out there, so you got to have some.
I didn't know that either. Yeah, he said he got his own school.
Yeah, everybody shined the light on LeBron, but they ain't really talk about Jalen Rose doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Because Jalen kind of did it when it was taboo. I think he actually did it first.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't really, like, again, we didn't live in a social media driven environment, so it really wasn't highlighted. But he was one of the first to have a charter school, and Jalen's one of the first guys that after his playing career transitioned directly into media.
Yeah, he said that too.
You know what I mean? It really wasn't a hiatus, and then we saw him. He was right into media. You know what I mean?
He was doing it while he was playing.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same way Draymond does it now. And somebody texts me, my group chat amongst my fellas, oh, Draymond is going to retire a Warrior, and then he's going to move into the front office. I said, hell no. Draymond is going to go right on TV. Like, he's probably going to sit right on that Inside the NBA, because I don't think that show is going anywhere. I think that's a show that's going to stay around, shit like Law and Order. That shit ain't going nowhere. They're going to keep that. As long as the NBA is around, that shit is going to be around because people tune into that show religiously. You know what I mean? The players the cast might change with evolution and age, but that show already is a staple in NBA basketball.
That's a fact.
Inside the NBA. It's not going anywhere.
No question. Word up, man. Shout out to Tisha A lot, man. Shout out to Zy Flair. Shout out to everybody checking in live on Facebook and YouTube. Shout out to everybody listening live on Bars and Hoops Radio. Yeah, those guys are definitely going to land on their feet. And I think that Jalen Rose is partially right because he is woke. They was waiting for an opportunity to probably get rid of him because I don't think that he commanded that much money in comparison to like Steve Young, Jeff Van Gundy, the Keyshawn Johnsons. I don't think that he commanded that much money. And even LaFonso Ellis. Like, I don't think he commanded that much money because they really didn't have him on the screen as much as they have like the Stephen A's and all of those.
I mean,
guys.
Jalen's on screen time was picking up. Like you saw him, you know, you would see him the countdown show, you would see him at playoff games, the final, like you would see him. So his on air time was picking up. I just think that it has something. Of course, it has something to do with who they letting go and who they keeping. You know what I mean? But to make it look like we ain't on that type of time, we'll let Jeff Van Gundy go. We'll let this person go. Just, you know what I mean? Just to smooth it out. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, why the fuck would you let Jeff Van Gundy go? Like, what him and Mark Jackson's able to do as a twosome is like unmatched.
Nah, but you know what? Now that we talking like this, right? Think about it. Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson are always criticize these new players for flopping, the way that these refs are reffing the games, how some of these coaches actually coach. They openly criticize them on air. And maybe ESPN was like, "Oh, no, they."
I don't think ESPN. So? I don't think ESPN cares about that.
What about the NBA? Is like,
but that's an NBA problem. Those are two different entities. I don't really think that.
But they paying them to air their games.
Ooh,
The NBA is paying ESPN
To do what?
to air their games.
I mean, that's a contractual agreement that
Yes.
we're getting paid regardless. Once that contract is signed, they could put me and you to do the game. We can say what the fuck we want. Like we still getting our money.
They could be like, yo, we'll pull y'all if you keep this guy there. You
man,
don't think so?
Hell no. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
All right. You know, you gotta go a little back and forth, man.
Yeah. I mean, ABC and ESPN definitely does have a deal with the NBA. However, I think that what we do as a media company, you're not going to dictate who we put behind these microphones. Like you're not going to do that.
So you telling me that sponsors don't dictate who you have involved with you? Like, look at like a small level like basketball tournaments. For kids, like they run their tournaments rigid like Nike. You can't have nobody wearing anything else, anything other than what we have.
I get what you're saying.
So
I just
don't think it's the same
I don't
thing?
think it run that deep when you're talking about once you get to that level of money. I don't think it runs that deep because it's not really hurting the bottom line. Like these are multi-million-dollar, close to billion-dollar corporations. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, if you try to filter everybody out, like they need the controversy. They need Skip Bayless to sit across from a black man and scream out his shit and go back and forth. Why hasn't he had a white cause? Why it's always a black guy that has to disagree with him or debate him on viewpoints? Why it's never somebody that looks like him? Why him and Mad Dog don't have a show? If
That's
they're
a fact.
so fucking entertaining or knowledgeable about what they're talking about.
That's a fact.
Because Mad Dog says crazy shit and
All the
Skip
time.
just has personal opinions about players. And that's why I always say that. Most of the talking heads on TV, I don't go to them for my basketball knowledge. It's like I don't watch them for them to tell me some shit. I already know. You know what I mean? So you gotta look at it like just because a person is in a position, they're in that position because they went through the proper channels to get to that position. Salute. I respect that. However, there's somebody else who's way more super knowledgeable than them. They just didn't go through the channels that you went through.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So now what they're scared of is that people like ourselves can insert ourselves in this space and be successful without the going to college, being a journalist, getting a degree and everything else. So they don't want that. They want the traditional guys that's gonna not shake the tree.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So
That's a
more
fact.
guys like that are gonna shake the tree are coming around and popping up.
That's a fact. Listen, man, it's gonna be very interesting to see the moves that they're gonna make now because obviously Shannon Sharp is no longer with Fox. You know what I mean? He's a free agent. They gotta make room for him, so they had to clear out a couple of slots for him, probably for his club Shay Shay. They probably gonna line him up with Stephen A. Smith moving forward. You know what I mean? Did they get rid of what's Stephen A. guys he brought up with him, man? DeMarcus Spears.
Well, Stephen A. said that he's not interested or he's not doing a show with Shannon Sharp.
He said that?
Yes, he said that.
Wow.
He said that he wouldn't mind Shannon joining the team, but he don't want it. What Stephen A. said is he doesn't want to do the traditional him and another person one-on-one back and forth. He likes the revolving door. What I like to call the 3-man weave. He likes to have Jay Williams one day, JJ Redick one day, then this guy the next day, Kendrick Perkins one day. He likes the revolving door of, because now he's an executive producer on First Take now.
That's a fact.
He's not just work for hire. Like
That's a
he's
fact.
the executive producer, but he said he doesn't want a same person every day. And I get that. I think the show was able to stay afloat with them doing it that way because I don't think it was nobody else that was going to go up there and out scream Stephen A.
Nah, that's a fact.
That people will be interested to watch every day.
That's a
So
fact.
he likes bringing in different people every day. And I think Shannon will probably end up over there. And I think he'll probably do Club Shay Shay independently.
Yeah.
You see how well it did.
That's
Do
what
it
I'm saying.
independently so you could just own it outright. Because
that's
a lot of
what
people don't know Fox Sports produced that. Like that was one of their shows. It was
But
just
he
his
owned
show.
rights to it though.
I don't know.
Because if he could leave with it, I mean, he owned that.
No, if he went, it depends on what his buyout was. He could have said, I want to take this with me because they produced the show. I didn't know that at first. I went and did the homework.
Mhm.
They produced that show. I thought originally it was his own thing outside of Fox Sports.
Got you.
But they were producing that show for him.
Got you. Okay. Now, switch gears a little bit, man. Another thing that was on social media, man. Leave it to social media, man. Dwight Howard, man, and his kids, man. He showed his kids on video working out to the point where his son was crying. He had his son and daughter going back and forth with the gloves, slugging it out to the point where he had to get on the floor and separate them and everything. What's y'all thoughts on that? And Sosa, I know me and you was talking about it beforehand, and you was like, I don't know, I'm not really.
I mean, that don't impress me because you're making your kids cry because you're working them out to death on social media. That doesn't mean you're dad of the year. That does not mean. And from what I heard, he's not really active in their lives. So that was like an occasion where he had them. I don't know if that's true or not, but one of his kids' mom, Reese, whatever her name is, she posted like, look at him basically capping, like look at him like, oh wow, you're with your kids, like type of thing. Don't do it for the gram, and then you got your little boy crying like he's like suffering. Man. Like, come on, I can see if y'all do this a lot and this is y'all routine where you're getting them in shape for something, but not to prove you're a dad, like that you're doing, like, no.
Wow.
I don't agree. I would have been like, if you don't let my boy sit the hell down, leave him alone.
Three, what's your thoughts on that, man? Did you see it?
I saw it. I mean, I don't have a problem with what he was doing.
What about the point where his daughter and his son was slugging?
First of all, I don't think us as black men, I don't think we need to parent on social media. They already give us a bad rap anyway, so I'm not going to show you how I parent, because whether I do it the finesse way, I'm too soft. Whether I do it the tough love way, I'm too hard. Because if people had a peek inside my life when my dad was pushing me, they would have called ACS. You get what I'm saying? So
That's a fact.
I just think as black men, we can't, everything ain't for social media.
Yeah.
So if I got my son running stairs, climbing mountains, running sand and all that, that's the work we putting in behind the scenes, and y'all just gonna see him when he a phenom. Yeah. That's why they gave LeVar Ball all that fucking slack when he was saying, this is who I am, this is how I push my kids, all my boys are pros. He was unapologetic about that, and his son just got $260 million on his second deal.
Shout out to
now,
LaMelo.
this is something you do actively a lot. This is your routine. This is what y'all do. Yeah. That's different. If you're in their lives, you're actively. But if it's something that they came for the weekend and you just gonna post on the gram,
but we don't know
really
that.
Come over like, I'm just going by what I saw.
You going by what the one bitter baby mother said.
Oh,
which was Royce.
I didn't see him say
JLJ,
anything else
might need the
about
bell,
it
baby.
I didn't see him defend it or anything.
I mean, because they've been had this shit going on for over a decade already or whatever.
So how do you know that she's not being truthful?
Her son.
I don't think somebody just gonna say
no. I'm not saying she's not being truthful. Her son actually molested another kid.
What?
Her older son. So her and Dwight has major gripes and back and forth. What I'm saying is that she can come out and say, why you doing this? You showing it, because it might just be with Dwight has several kids, not just by her, by different women. However,
he got kids. I thought he was.
However, you don't know if this is what he does with his kids anytime they're with him.
I just said if that's the case.
No, what I'm saying is she might not know that. She might not know that we do. This is what we do when they all with me together. We work out, we get it in, we box, we run, we do exercise. This is our relationship. Yeah. She just lashed out because he was getting flowers on social media for pushing his son. Right. Some people were cool with it. Like I
said, if that's the case, kudos. Yeah. But if you capping, no.
Yeah, I don't think nobody needs a pat on the back for being a dad, nigga. That's your job.
Right.
I take care of my kids, nigga. You supposed to.
Yeah, you don't get a reward for that.
Boy, you know what I'm saying? But it could go both ways. Like some of it backfired because, like I said, as black men, I don't think we need to parent on social media. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do that unless you're trying to get some applause.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay if you want to, as long as it's coming from a good place and it's not cap.
But it's no such
times you spent with your kids, and I mean, nothing wrong with that.
But that's no such thing in the social media world because anything you do, me, you, him, anybody, somebody's gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah, that's
whether
true.
it's the right or the wrong thing, they're gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm. That is a fact.
Yeah,
that is a fact.
I mean, you know that.
And he's been on online for a lot of other things, man. That was suspect behavior and stuff like that. Then he was in Taiwan, averaging about 80 points a game.
You know what I mean? And now he's back, and he just popped up on the net showing him and his kids working out. And like you said, people gave him flowers. Other people gave him a little criticism. Me, for one, I was just like, damn, he got his son beating the brakes off his daughter, like with gloves. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'll do that, man, as a dad, man.
Even when he had his son doing the doing the step
bike,
bike, and he's telling him the kid was crying and all that.
Well,
Like,
that's the part I saw. I think I stopped following it after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just saw
when
that
he started crying.
Yeah, I just saw that part when he had his son doing that part. After that, I just, kept it moving.
I get it, man. I get it.
Nah, you know how many you think Michael Jackson wasn't crying behind closed doors? You think?
Of course, we
you
know
think-
that.
Oh, facts.
You think Floyd
Joe was on
Mayweather?
him.
You think
But
Floyd
this
Mayweather wasn't?
his father that lived in his house. This is what they did. This was a thing that this was tradition. This was everything. The father was there. We know that Joe was in the house.
She
but
having it
Tiff-
tonight.
We
But
know
Tiff,
that. We
but-
know he was around all the time.
But what I'm saying is, you don't know that's not
I
the right.
know that, but
everyday
I'm telling
roots.
you, we know that about Joe. I don't
So
know
how
that
we-
about
but-
Dwight.
Yeah,
And
but
you don't either. So stop.
Uh-oh.
You said
move
I
on.
don't?
You don't know.
I actually
either.
known Dwight because he played with my little brother.
Okay, but does
in
that
Atlanta.
mean you know
no,
that his kids?
no. What I'm saying is we don't know, so we can't.
Exactly,
So
I'm
the thing
saying
is,
that too.
hold on. So what we don't know, we can't assume that's the relationship.
I said
part.
if it's cap, if was a split, y'all want to smoke or what?
No,
Like,
and I just doubled down and said that some of the kids that grew up later to be great, there were times behind. It just wasn't no social media. There were
Right.
times behind closed doors where those kids wanted to quit. Those kids were crying. Those kids didn't want that smoke. They ain't want no parts of it.
Y'all
But it
saying
made
the
them.
same
But it
thing.
made them
it's
great.
Just, I'm just saying if.
Nah,
I
y'all
mean,
saying
but
the
I
same
already
thing.
know it's coming from two different places. This is a mom. This is a mother.
Yeah.
Mother is gonna parent differently.
That too.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
too.
A mother's love is like no other. So
Mhm.
she's gonna look at it differently. Like, why are you making that boy do that?
Mhm.
The dad is gonna be like, fuck that, he doing
But
it.
if he's making him do it all the time, and this is what they do, and I know that, then that's different. But not if you ain't seen him in whatever, and
Hey,
then
he's never done
then
nothing
he
like
come
this before,
over.
did he?
I don't know if that's the case, but I'm just saying if that's the case, that's not.
The reason why I kind of know that this is probably his regular with the kid, because if I don't see my dad and we don't really have a strong connection and this is not what we do, when I get with you, nigga, you ain't making me do
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. That's like,
So once I tell you I'm not doing this, I'm not gonna be sitting
I
there
don't think
crying
he can do that.
saying I'm not doing this.
You think that little boy could have told him that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, kids act out.
I told a
Kids
coach
act
at a
out.
young age, he was like, go get in the game. I was like, no. He was like, what you mean no? I was like, I sat here for 2.5 quarters. You playing people better than me. I ain't going in the game now. And I was 12 when I did this. Oh, I'm gonna call your pops. Call him. He gonna fucking probably want to beat the brakes off you when I tell him I've been sitting here for 2.5 quarters.
Yeah.
So it's the dynamic of the relationship between it. It's just
They did.
sometimes it's the mother. Just because you got an issue with you and the dad, you can't let that
Yeah.
blurry
That is
how
very
you
true.
parent. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, anytime you put your personal life and your family business on social media, you on wrong route anyway.
Yeah.
Or just be open for the criticism because
Yeah.
it's coming.
Hey, man, I know when people see my son, young Billy, yo, he's so handsome.
Yeah,
He could be a
is so
model.
cute.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to, you know what I mean? I'm about to get into some things, you know.
Yeah,
you know
get
what I'm
him-
saying? That's
get him
my guy,
started
man. I'm
while
gonna get
you're
him
young.
some things. You know what I mean? But it's interesting, man. It's interesting, man.
Mhm.
So you know what else is interesting, man? It's been about 2 weeks, 3. Where's Pusha T, man? He's nowhere to be found, man. Did Jimmy get the what was it? Cannabis? The second round knockout? The second round
The
knockout? Pusha?
cannabis. Whoa.
Huh?
I mean,
What you
if I'm running around in places you'll never be, in stages you'll never be.
Man.
He
I mean, I
modeling.
get to you
Here
when I
we
get
go.
I get to you when I get to you.
He on the
see,
runway.
You would say that. He
No,
on
no,
the
no.
runway.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it
Come
real.
on.
This ain't no Jay-Z Nas.
Come on.
No, it's
This
not.
ain't somebody punching
on.
up.
I agree with
I'm
that
not-
part.
I'm not
I
gonna-
agree with that part.
I'm not punching down. I'm not overextending my hand.
I don't agree.
I get you
I
when I get
agree
to
with
you.
that part. I don't think
I'm
that's
not-
something that he needs.
I've
to
never
say
called out a
crazy
nigga that
about.
wasn't on my
See,
level.
yo, 3, you see?
Nigga, when I catch you in that tournament, I'm gonna kill you. But I don't have to call you out.
Now
When I see you in Ayasato City, why you gonna get this work? But I'm not calling you out.
I still agree though that Jim had the better track. But
Let's go.
but
Let's go. Sosa.
I
Yo,
you
Jay,
know,
you
I
got
don't-
that over there?
as
What's
a
that?
rapper, I
Oh,
do
nah.
respect
Wait.
Pusha's
Yeah, I still
pen.
got it.
So I don't think that he has to get back to gym. Like I don't think he does.
You don't think he do? Yeah, that's what's wrong with the game today, man.
You think so?
This is a sport, man.
Hold on.
Yes. If you wanna,
The reason
be a
why
sport,
why I'm where I'm at with it, where I said he doesn't have to respond right away, is because he didn't make a diss record dissing Jim Jones. That shit is a record that they made. He's on a record, his brother's on a record, and Pharrell's on a record. The record's called Whips and Chains.
Okay.
It wasn't a diss. It's not a Jim Jones diss record.
But he made remarks.
Listen, I just sent some shots at that nigga to let him know don't play with me. I just sent some shots his way. And for y'all who don't know how to digest and break down bars, y'all underestimating it. That's what y'all doing.
Here he go with this bullshit again.
Because y'all don't know how to unpack lyrics. That's on y'all.
Forget the unpacking lyrics. Look at where he did it.
No.
Period. I know as an artist, I know how to break down bars.
Yeah.
Listen,
But my
them
thing
shits
is
wasn't
this.
moving
My thing is
nobody.
this.
It wasn't moving y'all, but you know who it. Hold on. You know who it moved, and you know who felt it the most.
You.
The nigga that responded. He hit him. Them shits hurt it.
Yeah,
You know how I knew that it hit him and it hurt it? When Mano was on fucking Angela Yee's show the next day, and he said, you heard the record? He was like, yeah, Jim sent it to me. Asking me, you heard what he said? He was like, yeah, I hear it in there. And Jim was like, yeah, so what you think? So once he did that, nigga, it's for you.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
He did.
You think there'll be valor amongst veterans?
Man, Jimmy,
come on, man. See, y'all not gonna feel that shit. Jimmy felt that shit.
What?
And that's why he started yelling on the Joe Budden podcast. You think, yeah, it got repossessed. That repossessed lived with me. It made me stronger. Yeah, of course my spirit lives with the repossession. And you know what? Once my shit got repossessed, I went up some more. He felt them bars. Y'all didn't. Cause y'all want to hear the.
You just said he ain't make a diss track.
The fact
Nigga,
that
he
put that much effort into it.
Hold on. We got a rap in the
better.
building. Vague, was that a diss record?
Yeah,
Because I liked
Vague, was that a diss
does not
record?
mean you discredit me as an artist. Hold on, or as a person that knows bars, because my ear liked it better. That was my decision. Don't say, "Oh, y'all don't know how to," and y'all don't. That's not the case.
I asked y'all.
Just because we didn't agree.
No.
With what your
Hold
ears
on.
We're liking.
I
Okay,
asked.
that doesn't mean.
No. I went around the
we
room.
don't know.
I went around the room and I asked you.
Yeah, Jim shit moves me
no.
back
Okay,
more, period.
okay. Jim
and
shit.
if I'm in a club,
Jim
I'm listening
shit.
to Jimmy, and I'm not listening to Pusha T. Now,
Let's
if
go.
I'm on some moving weight, I'm on I-95
Nah, you don't.
or whatever. I might listen to
I'm not
Pusha
asking
T,
you to put.
but I'm not listening to him in no
I'ma let you
club when I'm
finish.
on a certain way.
I'ma let you finish.
That's
Here
gonna
we
make
go.
me.
I'm not asking no. Listen, I'm not asking nobody.
I wouldn't even compare him to Jimmy.
I'm not asking nobody to pick a side.
All right.
I went around the room and I said, "What did Push say to Jimmy on that track?" And nobody could tell me what he was saying. I had it. Hold on, let me finish. I'll let you talk.
I heard it though.
Hold on. I had a nigga tell me he needed a dictionary to understand what Push said.
You said
You don't need no fucking dictionary.
Who said that?
You just got to be inclined to what's
Who
going
said that
on.
they needed a
No, I didn't
Alright.
say anybody in this room. I
You
had
did.
somebody else told me that.
Okay. Granted, yes. He
Listen,
heard
hold
him.
on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
I heard Jimmy's reply.
Uh-huh.
He had and you. This is I can show you my text messages. Jimmy had some shit in his reply. He definitely had some bars in his reply.
Oh,
They
yeah,
just
okay.
didn't. They just didn't hit because he didn't connect them on the flow and how it came off.
To
What
you.
you mean?
No, to many people, y'all must be y'all not outside because that's what the consensus is saying.
Yeah, are
That
you
Jimmy's
serious?
running off the track and them shits ain't connected.
That's
I like
a lot
it.
of niggas that hate.
I'm not
I don't even
everybody.
like Jim.
I'm not
yo,
everybody.
No, a lot of
I
people
like
don't like Push.
I like
We
it.
from New York.
Nah,
New York
And
love
I
Jim.
like Pusha T.
I
for
fuck with
the
Jim.
record.
Y'all I don't rock with Jimmy like that.
I like
When
Pusha
I
T.
heard that, I was impressed.
Jimmy, I don't even look at Jim as to be honest, a real rapper.
Facts.
Like I don't. I look at Jim as he play with it. He get on there when he feel like it and do what he do. I don't look at, if I was to say top 5, Jimmy would be nowhere near there. Like
Facts.
nowhere near 20 probably.
Facts.
I'm just
Not
saying.
even 50.
He
No,
know
sir.
how to play and get on and do what he do when he do it. It sometimes it's wavy, sometimes it's a little swag to it, and sometimes
All right, so
I don't think it's that deep. Like
Facts.
to even.
Go ahead, Vague.
No, I'm saying you heard him. He did the what Big Brother do to little brother. Like he just hit him like, okay, cool. You want to keep playing it? Hold that. We can really fight for real. Because they've been going back and forth. So what
Yeah.
Pusha did was like chill. Like I could I could crush you even on a bigger stage. Like he's like,
But
like,
we know that.
No, but what it was that's what he was showing you. It wasn't really about him. It was just showing you, look, I could crush you here with Jay-Z and Beyonce sitting next to Louis Vuitton at the Pharrell show. Like I can hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Chill, stop playing with me.
I don't think he ever was gonna reply to Jimmy. He heard what Jimmy was saying. I think
So,
that
hold on.
I think that the reason he replied to Jim is once Jim went on a Breakfast Club and made it about him and Push. If y'all don't remember, Jim was just giving his opinion about Push being in the top 50.
Yes.
And if that's your opinion, bro, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody could sit here and say they top 10, they top 50. But once he got up there and started saying, you can name top 5 Pusha T records, can you name 5 Jim Jones records? You started making it about you and Push. Bro, it's not, what is it? Which one is it? Is it he not a top 50 rapper to you because he's just not a top 50 rapper, or he's in the top 50 and you're not? Which one is it? That's why I didn't respect it. If that's your claim saying, if that nigga top 50, I know I am, that should have been what you jumped out the window with first, and I would have respected that shit wholeheartedly. You had me fucked up because you came out and said Pusha T's not top 50, and I said he don't have to, because I got mad niggas that tell me they don't fuck with Pusha T. That's cool. But once Jim made it about him and Push, that's why he felt the way about Push being in the top 50.
Gotcha.
That's why he answered him that. Because the way he did it was saying, like, oh, you don't know no Pusha T record? My records is bigger. I'm here. Like she said, I'm in the club. I'm listening to this. So Pusha T, the way he did it was say, look at my grand stage.
Right.
I could hit you here too.
Yeah.
You got to remember, he put up a post in the middle of that before he replied. He said, places you've never been, stages you've never seen. No, that was the post he put up in the middle. That was going to be his only reply. Then Jim went on the Breakfast Club and said, you can name 5, you can sing 5 Jim Jones joints. You can't sing 5 Pusha T joints. So he made it personal about those two guys. Why? When I never said nothing about you.
Yeah. But what you just said was like, all right, if he was so small in your eyes, why would you even have to go that far? Places you've never been, stages
because you went
I think, like,
because you
that's
went
obvious.
because you went on a top 3 platform in our culture. You went on a top 3 platform in our culture and tried to and had words for me, and I never said nothing to you.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Nigga, how long you going? I'm gonna let you shoot down the block. I run, you shoot down the block, and nigga, you gonna chase me 3 more blocks and keep shooting? I'm not gonna fucking go get my hammer. Like, yeah, like what I'm supposed to do? Oh, he a low nigga. Oh, that nigga's a low nigga. I ain't like, come on.
Nigga, Jimmy up 1-0 right now, man. All that fly shit y'all niggas talking. Jim up 1-0, man. I don't care if it's Jim Jones.
I think the battle shit is all subjective anyway. I just don't like the way he just.
I think if it goes further, if it goes any further, I don't think, but I don't think it will. And I think, Jim's beat was,
it was the same
pleasing
Pusha
to the ears. Of course,
it was the same
his bars is way crazier. Of course, I think a lot of people know that
it was Pusha's T beat. It was Pusha T's beat that he used. Jim just
so
flipped
he was
it. So that's why people say, yo, he wasn't.
See, I wasn't really following it, but I just like this.
Yeah.
He flipped how? He flipped what?
He did what he had to do.
All he did was loop the end of the beat, bro. He ain't flipped
now,
no
if
beat.
it's for the culture and we want to be good sports, if that's what it's really about, and then yeah,
he ain't got to do shit.
But if he don't have to. Of course.
Rappers getting soft.
No, whenever you hit a person with a few bars, right, and it prompts a whole joint. I never said your name. You came and said my name. I never said your name. Even the Axe Nas,
he don't want it with Hove. That shit didn't even that shit didn't even move Nas to go do a whole record.
No, it didn't.
It didn't.
Hold on, what?
Go ahead, come on, Stills. Come show me where you be losing it. Go ahead.
He did respond.
No, it wasn't until we got the whole. It wasn't until we got the whole verse, my nigga.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It wasn't until the wedding. He was sitting at the. It wasn't until the wedding. He was at the wedding reception. At Thomas Cena's, and niggas was like, "What we doing?" Mm-hmm. That's when it happened. He wasn't gonna respond. We was everybody.
Ask Nas, he don't want it with Hov.
He wasn't gonna say nothing. Everybody was there saying, "Yo, what we doing? What's up?"
Yeah.
Got off the what we got was hopped off the freeway. shoot through Memphis with money bags.
Stop in
Philly, order cheesesteak and eat beans fast. That's what we got, nigga.
Facts.
Those were shots. That wasn't a diss record. Those were just shots.
Yeah.
And then Jay-Z showed his hand and did the whole shit.
Yeah.
I still think Takeover is better than Heat.
Homie say,
Yeah.
I stand behind that.
nah, bro. I hear
Takeover
you.
is way
That's
better than
nah.
Heat.
That's
What?
Let me tell you something.
Y'all niggas is both smoking crack.
You want me to tell you
I'm saying
something?
that right
You
now.
smoking
I'm just
heat.
gonna keep
That's-
quiet.
No, hold on. That's New York.
Word.
Takeover versus Ether, right? That's like a New York wind, like a New York wind air, then like desert air.
Yeah.
Like desert air hits your bones. Like Ether hit his bones.
Mhm.
He
Take-
had to leave.
Takeover is a better song. Ether's
Yeah.
a better diss
That's
record.
what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
yes,
that's-
definitely.
Yeah, because
It's the same way Drake joint is a better song.
That's a fact.
Yeah, when he hit you,
Yes.
his son, he went in son hard
Well,
and
well.
had him looking in the mirror like.
And
And- and
nowadays,
it's
nowadays, I mean,
and what people
like
don't
us,
get-
we're gonna dissect, but nowadays people really pay attention to the better song.
There we go.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Absolutely. And Drake made the better song, but the consensus said that Pusha got him.
Yeah, but
But
the people don't care about what
they
they
want to
say.
hear that either.
No, the
Drake
con-
ain't win.
the
Drake
a lot
smashed them.
exactly. This is what I'm saying. The most people.
And that's the thing. Pusha T came at Drake hard with another one in the chamber ready. So on that note, being that Jim
He
Jones
felt Jim-
struck
he
at him,
felt-
he's supposed to be ready.
Facts.
He felt Drake was
Thank you.
Drake was someone to respond to. Probably, I
That's
guess.
true too.
You know,
That's
but
true, too.
I mean,
would
you
respond
always
to
got to
Drake
feel like a
before I
nigga's on your.
respond to
You always got to
Jim
feel like a
Jones.
nigga on your level.
This is hip hop.
You only as good as your
This is hip-hop, man.
you're not shooting back at everybody that shoot at you.
What?
See, the thing about it, the reason why he was going at Drake more because Drake was more personal about him than Jim did. So like Jim was just
Mhm.
Jim Jones responds to just the record.
Mhm.
It's not piercing them. So
It's
when
a
Drake
battle.
got no, but you got
battle.
That's what I'm talking about. It's a battle.
It's a battle.
I hear
Once,
you.
once Jim Jones said, "Yo, keep it on wax. Let's keep it rap and everything," and then he came out with the rap. Boom. Now we waiting on Pusha T.
But if it
Pusha
don't-
T he's supposed to react to
No,
it.
but what I'm
Yeah,
saying is
that's what I'm talking
What I'm
about.
saying is if you could still walk around and it does nothing to you, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like that, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but like he didn't move him. Like what I'm trying to tell you is when you,
Yeah, what
that's
you
why
said.
Jay had to come right back with Nas because
Man.
he moved him when he hit you.
When the whole New York calling the radio saying, Nas got him. Now
Yeah.
Jay gotta respond. What Jim did, it's not gonna affect Pusha's bottom line. It's not gonna move him out of no room that he's
No,
in.
of course
It's not gonna
not.
affect his endorsements.
Of course not.
You saying but it's just what it is,
I
bro.
believe that. Of course, that's the truth.
But this is my point, right?
It's just my ears is just.
Hold on. Hold on.
All right, we on this way too long.
Yeah, cause we
We
gonna
on
we
this
gonna
way
move
too
on this.
long.
So, but this is my point. I get everything you saying, Three. Like, yeah, it ain't gonna stop no endorsements. Like, this wasn't what it was about. It was about your name more than anything.
Bro,
Forget
if
all
a
the
nigga run
endorsements
around, if a
and
nigga,
all that,
if a
man.
nigga run around
Forget that, man.
punching
Like,
up at me,
come
I'm gonna get
on,
to you when I
man.
get to you.
here we
I'm
go, man.
not running around. Listen,
Oh,
man,
man.
it's a selfie.
I believe
It's a
that.
picture of
He got
you
back
taking a
at
selfie
Drake.
with me that you snapped. I
He
ain't
got back
snapping
at Drake. He got
I
back
do-
at
I do-
Drake.
I
because
do-
that nigga, that's punching up. That's
No,
not
that
punching
is.
down.
Exactly.
That's punching up. If Charlamagne the God going tomorrow and be like, it's these niggas some bars and hoops bullshit or
I'm
whatever,
on them.
you want them.
Facts.
But if somebody has some little college radio station, we not paying them niggas no mind.
I'm on them too.
Because you're not a smart warrior. Because all you doing is putting light on whatever little bullshit basement they in talking shit from.
They got
Yeah,
fans
that's
too.
That publicity.
They got fans too. Huh?
I fuck with Jim too, but I'm just saying. I
Y'all
don't think- I
talking
don't
about
think
two
he
different
has to-
things. Not understanding
I
that
don't
we're
think he has
talking
to respond.
we're talking about guys who are getting to some real money. We're talking about $1 million guys. We're talking about
Yes.
right. So at the end of the day, they can't just jump out the window and do things that's not smart business. That's what you want as a fan. It has a lot to do with it because Pusha's not gonna come off his European tour or go worry about making a Drake when I'm doing festivals in another country right now, getting my bag.
I don't really think.
I'm not thinking about Jim
I don't really
Jones.
think that much
Fashion
effort
one.
is needed.
Huh?
Even if he wanted
Bro,
to.
when
I
all
don't
that
think
when all
much
that
effort
top
is needed.
50
he could go record.
when
somewhere
all
if
that
he
when
really
all that
wanted
top
to.
50 shit was happening, this
And
nigga
knock
was
it out.
on a festival running Europe.
if
I
he
get all
wanted to.
that.
Because of
He gonna make
who?
him wait because that's
Because
just
of
what he
who?
want to do.
Yeah.
He's only on that festival.
It's gonna die
because of
down then.
Pharrell.
He was on that shit. He was on it.
Only on that because of
Pharrell wasn't even on there, bro.
Yes,
Oh gosh,
Pharrell
we
is the
talking
one
about
that
something
created
totally
But
different
Pharrell
now.
wasn't on the
He's only on
tour.
that because of Pharrell.
Pharrell.
That's the only
You
reason
talking
he's
about
on
the
that tour.
fashion show. You
Yeah,
talking
but
about the
I'm not talking about the fashion show. That's
No,
what he's
that's what
talking
he
about.
talking about. Yeah, he's talking about
I'm talking about him being on a European festival tour.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
him
I'm
not
talking
taking
about.
the time
It wasn't
out.
because of Pharrell. It's because of his music.
But it don't
Yeah,
matter.
facts.
Because of
It don't matter whether he on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I was getting ready to say it don't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
He on there.
He is.
Nobody
Nah.
checking for him.
If a nigga play ball and he make it, they gonna say, oh, he in the league because it's pops. He in the league because it's trainer.
Yeah.
But I'm still executing my talent and my ability,
Yeah.
even though this person was my God in light.
Yes.
So all that because of Pharrell, fuck out of here. Nigga been in the game for 20 plus years. Go to one of his shows. No,
Yeah, I'm not.
Pharrell
gonna
ain't
say
in that
because
booth,
of
man.
Pharrell.
Yeah, he's
Pharrell ain't in that booth,
I
man.
wouldn't say because of
Pharrell ain't in
Pharrell.
that booth.
Yeah.
Pharrell ain't in that booth, man.
His
We
pen
on it a
is
little
what got
bit
him
too.
where he's at. And
Pharrell ain't in that
who
booth,
he is.
man.
And his
That's a
street cred.
Let's go.
Pharrell ain't in that booth. So you can say it's because of Pharrell. Somebody can put me on, but I still got to go in there and execute. I still got to go in there and pin these bars. I still got to go in there and get these 2 albums back to back that was Grammy nominated.
All right. So we're gonna move on.
But what
from
does
this
that have to
real
do with
quick.
it's because of
I just gotta
Pharrell?
say-
Moving on.
I gotta say one thing though. One more thing before we move on. What made it exciting to me is that both of their peers chimed in on it. They asked the Jada Kisses. They asked the Styles. They asked all the rappers in the game right now that's relevant, that been through wars, what they think about the battle. And they all commented on it like, yo, it could be a good one. I just hope that it stays on wax. So they was looking to see like a little back and forth. Nobody wants to see you on a runway walking down Louis Vuitton out, making a whole song where you just take a couple of shots. They big shots, like you
He
said.
didn't make a whole song.
I mean, he ain't make a whole song, but he dedicated some bars to him on a stage that he said he'll never be on. So the fact that he did all of that, that means that he's worthy of making a whole record for them. Why would I stop what I'm doing on a runway to do something to get at somebody that's not on my radar?
Sometimes a nigga
That's
don't
what
need to
he
be
did?
beat up. They need to get slapped.
Wait, that's what he did
Yes.
on the
That's
run.
what
That's what he did.
Yes, he made a
Oh.
whole video.
That's
Well,
the
then
truth.
shit,
Yes,
yeah.
they
Well,
made a
then
whole
damn, get in the
video.
studio. Then get in
That's
the
what I'm
booth.
saying. You might as well look. You got time to do all that and plan
Yeah,
all
get in
that.
the booth.
Get in the booth.
Because if
then.
you're on that that exquisite runway where it's only a few selected will be on, then I don't have
You know
time
what I
for
mean?
that
A
right
bunch
now.
of people in
I
there that
definitely
don't
wouldn't
even-
have responded then.
a bunch of
I
people that
would've
don't
waited
even
and
care
just did it
about
in the
rap.
booth.
He took a chance by doing that.
Not really.
I mean, there was a couple industry heads.
No. But listen, hold on. The reason why he didn't take a chance or it wasn't like you doing it, you know why? Because what that was for the people that it was for. We knew what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah.
Who cares if those 1,000 white people that was
But
sitting
didn't
there
you say
didn't
something
know?
about lowering the
We
standard?
knew what it was for.
Yeah.
Whole face was like, he knew what it was for. Everybody that's
But
supposed to
didn't
know
you say
knows.
He said something about lowering him. Like, didn't you basically say he would be lowering his
No,
standards?
I said if he went in
If
there
he's
and made
with
a
these big
if he
top
went,
people
if he
and-
went in
and
there
he
and made
respond-
if he went in there and made a whole record, yes.
Oh, a whole record.
If I go make a whole diss record for you, then I think you're on my level or you somebody I gotta get at.
Well,
if I throw some
responding
shots
period,
like
I must
nigga,
be
you
for
barking
you.
up the wrong tree.
Responding
So hold on.
period.
So was
To me, that's what those bars was.
So
You
let me
barking
ask
up
you
the wrong tree.
So did Pusha take time to end up in the Hamptons this weekend that just passed for that all white party? Did y'all see
Jim
the
was there?
pictures for that?
I
Huh?
didn't see. Jim was there.
I don't think Jim was invited.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Nah, neither one of them
I
was
ain't seen
there.
no I ain't seen no pictures with Jim. I'm sorry. I mean, what was y'all
But
thoughts
why-
when you seen the pictures? I ain't gonna lie, man.
Oh, you talking about like the pictures?
Oh,
What was
my
our
God,
thoughts? I don't
man.
know. I thought maybe they was happy. People are in their splendid, moods, and I want to look at it that way, and that's it. I
Huh?
want to look at it that way, and that's it. Hear
What
no
you
evil,
mean?
see no evil.
Come on, Sosa. No, we can't do that.
Hear
man.
no evil, see no evil.
Listen, man, it was a lot of
No,
sussy
I mean,
pictures out there.
I'ma just say
I don't know, man.
Ruben was
I don't
happy.
know, man.
He was happy.
Who's happy?
They were happy to be celebrating, and
Man, y'all took that shit with y'all want. I'm trying to get my invite to the fucking Hamptons party, nigga.
That's what I said.
You gonna
Like,
let
they were
Mike
happy.
Ruben
They
grab
was
you
like,
by
they
the
were
collar?
having a good time, good vibes.
You gonna let him stroke
I'm
the
con-
bag?
nigga,
Just
I'm
because-
confident.
hold on, I don't
I'm
think-
confident who I am,
First
nigga.
of
Yeah, I
all,
want to rub shoulders
There's
with
so many.
billionaires.
There's
nigga.
so many
What we
times.
talking about?
Hold on, I just
Yeah, I
want
want
to say
to
a lot
rub
of
shoulders
times.
with some billionaires. and see
People
what
are
they talking
gathered
about.
when there's a funeral,
See how
where,
he's holding
where
the
they're
baby?
Open another
crying.
door.
They're crying
Come
over
on, man.
losing someone. To see them smiling, happy, hugging. I like to see my black men, happy in that mode where they're having positive vibes and energy around them. I don't want to look at it like there was anything weird going on. I just want to say,
Yo,
I hope.
And it's all a little
that I
clout
don't
chasing
find anything out
bloggers, and it's
later.
all a little clout
But from
chasing
what I
bloggers.
see, I just saw happy people celebrating
That's on that
and
type of
enjoying,
time.
enjoying life.
yo, man. J.O.J., you seen the same pictures I saw, right?
Yes, sir.
Come
Y'all
on,
gotta-
man.
Y'all gotta
The
stop
media
thinking.
can make
What
it
you
look
mean?
that
We
way,
gotta
but
stop.
how they post angles,
Y'all gotta
like,
stop. Exactly what I said. So
They
if
can
you're
make
so if you're in that party, you want some different
Oh,
type
man.
of time.
First
That's
of
what
all,
you're telling
I
me.
ain't say
And
anybody there was.
and little baby's face.
This is what I'm
he
saying.
knew what would come behind it. That's why he made that face.
We
that
could
he
all
made
leave here and go
when he
to a
was
spot
hugging
right
him.
now, and it could be
Uh-huh.
that energy in there.
And if they
You could go
happen to
anywhere.
say at the right angle, it's gonna be like it can look how I don't know.
Hey, man.
I don't know. I already know.
I
what
ain't gonna
y'all,
lie.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
not
would
to
probably
go there.
go. You know what I'm
Trying not
saying?
to go there. I'm
I
just
would
trying to
probably
stay
go.
on the up and
I
up.
won't be playing with guys like that close and stuff
I hear you.
like that.
So you
I
wouldn't
guess
hug.
y'all
So
don't- I
you
guess you-
afraid to hugs? Like you're
Nah,
like,
man.
what's up with like love?
I ain't
Is I mean,
What you gonna say? Two
Friendship-
lovers in the air?
no, I wasn't gonna say that.
You almost said
You
that.
can celebrate being around other men that you love. It don't mean you gay. It don't mean you fruity because you gave a nigga a hug because you smiling when you hugged him.
Them pictures look crazy though.
Cause they in white.
Nah, hell no. I seen one. I don't know. Maybe it was Photoshop. had
You
the
never
buns
know.
out,
You never buns.
The ass
Oh, yeah,
cheeks
somebody
cut
had their
out.
buns
Come
out.
on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
No. That's
Come
Photoshop.
on,
Y'all
man.
wildin'.
That wasn't
Wow,
photo.
you
That
didn't
wasn't
see that?
Who
Photoshop.
had their ass
That
out?
wasn't Photoshop.
wasn't
Wait, I didn't
Photoshop.
see all
God.
the pictures. I only saw
But
little
that was
baby
that was
being
a
hugged.
gay man.
Well, he was a gay man.
That
at
was
the
a gay
party.
man.
Come on. I mean, listen. I watched it. Never mind.
Come on, Sosa.
I watch a show
I need you to
called
back
Bad
me up
Boys.
here.
I'm gonna admit it. I watch a show called Bad Boys, right,
Oh,
on
God.
Zeus Network, and it is about maybe 5 gay guys in there and maybe 5 or 4 straight guys, and they all in the house together. They all staying in the house together. They go to different venues, and it's supposed to be like they're getting money while they go to these different venues because of their popularity or whatever. So it's interesting to me to see how the straight guys interact with the gay guys. Now, the first season I saw these 2 guys, they were trying to be tough. Every little thing was, yo, I don't play that shit. Until one of them niggas turned up and was like, I'll fuck you up. Like, don't play with me. Them niggas piped down real quick and became humble. And they fell in line. And they end up, I still see some of them together as friends. That doesn't mean they're gay. It doesn't mean you're gay because you are able to be around a certain type of person. Like, that's what they choose to do. If you are confident with who you are, see, the people who do all of that extra shit to me, like, if you're confident with who you are, it should not bother you. That's how I feel. It should not, unless they violate you. You know what I'm saying? Or do something to make you uncomfortable. But if not, then relax. Like, that's what they're doing with their body parts. Why do you care? They have to take that up with God. That's between them.
Fifth. He said, damn, man. See what these parties do to you, man. I ain't going to no party with Puff. Shout out to the Facebook user that said, he said friends don't let other friends hug them from the back.
Oh my God.
Boy. Nah,
but if he was drunk and he came in like you my God, like, you don't know. That's just how the camera. I don't know. I'm just joking.
I'm joking.
I don't know.
I had to talk about it because it was.
And Fifth overseas and don't even know what's going on because that wasn't a Puffy party. That was Mike Rubin's party.
You know.
Puffy party, and that's what somebody said. Puffy shit been got jacked. He let Mike Rubin jack his Hampton shit, and he did. So, but that's Fifth taking a shot at Puff, but Puff wasn't even there.
Oh man. No, but Fifth was just being funny.
Nah, he always going to shoot shots. He always going to shoot shots.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact, man.
He wouldn't be himself if he did not.
That's a fact.
But I'm what I'm saying is that you're not gonna get in no space in the entertainment business, and that funny business ain't in the room and the atmosphere. It's about you being secure on who you are and how you move.
It's
what
here. It's
what
around us. I mean, every
fact.
minute, as soon as you see something, it's gonna be like you're gonna why are you paying attention to it that much? Like, worry about you. So that brings me to I saw a post with this Sydney Star transgender, and
after this we gonna go.
And she said, I don't think a man is gay if he sees a transgender and is attracted or whatever or messes. Okay, My thing is, I kind of understood what she meant just a little bit, because when you first see, if you don't know, you can't be considered gay if you didn't know. Like, so she's like, basically when a man sees a transgender, right?
Yeah.
When you see them, you don't see a man.
Yeah.
You see titties, you see a soft face, you see hair, you see everything we having, right? So that's what caught your attention, which means as a man, that's what caught your attention. Now, when you find out that that's a man, if you continue, that's to me what will make you gay. But
Hey, man.
if you didn't know, does that make you gay?
I mean,
Why are you looking like that over there?
if they
You
look
get
like
what
a
I'm
woman,
saying?
if they look like a
If
woman,
a girl walk by,
if they look like a woman and you
turn
don't
your
know,
head,
yeah,
you're turning your head because the first thing you see is a female feature, right? You
Yeah.
see the titties, you see the hair.
Yeah.
They look just like a woman. Nowadays, they can look just like
they
us,
do, they do,
right? So the
Talk
first
to Mike, Sosa.
they catch
Talk
you
to
off
Mike,
guard.
Sosa.
They catch
Yeah.
you off guard. You turn your head, right?
Yeah,
All right. You
it
might
happens.
even get to try to approach. You might get that far, right? But if you don't know, like how are you?
It don't make you. It don't make
Right,
you,
until now, if you find
it
out
make you mad,
and
don't
you
wanna
and
break
then you
somebody up.
continue, then someone can say, well, whatever. But if you don't know, right?
Yeah.
But
Nah,
then
if you don't know,
now
you don't know.
but once y'all have sex, I don't understand how
Yikes.
men say they didn't know.
Yikes.
They didn't know. No, I don't understand how they say they didn't know if they gotten that far. I'm just
Yeah,
talking
I
about
don't
when
know.
they expose certain men and say we've had sex. Like, I don't understand when you touch a woman, like
I don't
how
know
you
how
don't know.
that even
But
works.
before that, if they just catch your attention, I don't think that makes you weird or gay because you didn't know. You think you're looking at a woman at first.
Hey man,
right?
how does that even work?
What do you mean?
If-
They have hormone pills. They look just like us sometimes.
I don't even. Oh,
See?
man, I don't even wrap my brain about it. Like,
I just saw the post. I had to
take
bring it
things.
up
Nah,
because she
yeah,
was
listen.
partially right. How are you gonna say she's not when you don't know?
Damn, I hate even calling
How are you
him
gonna say
shit
that?
and all of
When
this
you
stuff,
when
man.
you first turn your head like, damn, that's a pretty woman. You don't know because you're looking at features of a woman.
That's a fact. You can't get caught out there.
You don't
can't
see
get
a
caught out
muscle
there.
with muscles with motherfucking wife beater on and
you
a
can.
Caesar.
Look at Mr. C.
You see a wig on, titties, a
Hey,
fat ass, a
and he
flat
got caught
stomach.
numerous times to just say, "Yo,
Where
I
we
love
going
her."
with this?
I just wanted to bring it up. We could move on.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring it up.
Yeah, shout out to Sosa. Look, that was
We can
weird.
move on, but
She did send me that.
yeah, I sent you that,
Yeah,
and you was like,
I
"What the
was
fuck?"
like,
And
yo,
you was
what
like,
the
"You said the
fuck?
throw up
I had the vomit emojis. Like,
But
Sick
she was
stuff.
right though. How would you know if you don't know? Like, that don't make you gay because that caught your attention. You don't know until they tell you.
and shout out to Jessica Grandy. She said people have surgeries you won't know.
Thank
unless
you,
they tell
Jessica. Thank you. You won't know. So your
so
first
they stuff get wet and
initial
all that?
reaction is being attracted to a woman, not a man,
so
because
they
you
get
don't know
wet
that's
and
a
all
man
that?
yet.
They get wet and everything too. That's crazy.
I don't know about that, but I just know
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
that when y'all
you got to
first
think
looking,
about that, man.
y'all might not know. And you know
Oh,
what I'm
Y'all
saying?
got me itchy over
It
here.
depends.
Jay said he's itchy.
We can move on
we
though,
can
but
move
I
on. I'm in
just
a
had
chicken
to
coop right
bring that
now.
up because
You
she had a
said
good point.
Nah, it was a good point though, and it don't make you gay.
It don't.
If
If
you like
you
women,
don't know, you don't know.
if you like women, and they go to a doctor and make them look like a woman, and you don't know, you can't be gay. If she look like a woman, she look like a woman. But if it's a man and you deal with that woman knowing that it was a man at one point in time, then you gay.
What if you deal with that woman and find out?
Right. Then what? And you love this.
Then you
and
just
you
gonna
love.
be mad and probably in
And
jail.
you love this person.
Well, hey, what you gonna do then? Then you're gonna be around a bunch of niggas that's like, hey, nigga, turn the bums in. Then you're like, then what?
Well, no, kill yourself because it's your fault for not
you gonna
knowing.
Be like, shit.
Kill yourself
You know
because it's
what I'm
your
saying?
fault for not knowing or figuring it out. Because goddamn it, I don't see how you can have sex with a. I don't see if you touching me and men touch. I don't understand. Ain't that much dark in the world, goddamn it. If they still got some balls or something like that, you gonna know. Ain't no, I didn't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to hear that excuse.
And
You knew.
Sosa was down south where there was a bunch of queens out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take her word for it. But on that note, we gonna go to a DJ JLJ mini mix, and when we come back, we gonna get the peep game because Kiki
Peep
Palmer
game.
out here.
Kiki Palmer out here looking all good, doing her thing.
Yeah.
You know, baby daddy hating and shit.
Oh, here we go,
Yeah.
man. Don't forget the number to call in is 516-206-0711. No off seasons on Bars and Hoops Radio. Check in with us. And
Yeah. I know my headphones, bro. All my gangster niggas is in the building on this one. You know. Yeah, here we go. It's real. Hussein, what's happening, nigga? I see you. Alright, shadows pop black. Yeah. My nigga 01 in the motherfucking house. Oh, where's Jody in the house? Jody, my nigga Cadillac. Gotti, what up? Black Child, what up? I like to welcome all my niggas to the world famous Murder Inc. show. Big shout to all my Queens niggas, on my Staten Island niggas, on my Uptown niggas, on my Brooklyn niggas, on my Bronx niggas, yeah. On my Jersey niggas, you know. On my we doing it real niggas. Big right here. On my money niggas. This shit commentator on the ones and twos. They call me the mighty rule. How you living? It's real shit we talking. I wanna ask all my gangster niggas a real question. Holla back. What do you do when niggas spit at you?
Clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back.
Let's take the wall, niggas.
We gon' clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back.
Let's take the wall, niggas.
We gon' clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back.
Let's take the wall, niggas.
We gon' clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back.
Fuck they hollering about rule, nigga. Here's the real. I pop the top like champagne bottles to chill or nothing but ice. Now I send it up to the greatest to tell them I'm nice too. Plus push some nice goals that ink roll like dudes, man. I'm OG Bobby J, and we slinging soccer fields, yeah. Nigga, respect that, or get your mind around and get it pushed back. Y'all don't want that. I send them to the morgue while keeping my bitches bouncing for sure. In the club with no gun, got them taking it off. Can't help that. I'm that nigga that puts it down once I hit. That's it, I'm up in the mind, axing them home in the throwback. West 44 Lakers, let's make no mistakes when these F's take place. What's the procedure with a gun in your face when you got one in your waist? Let's cock back, nigga, out the space. We gon'
clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back.
Let's take the wall, niggas.
We gon' clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back.
Let's take the wall, niggas.
We gon' clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back.
Let's take the wall, niggas.
We gon' clap back, we gon' clap back, we gon' clap back.
How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. Street border fellas on the corner posted up 20 deep with your F on your hip. Ready to flip whenever you empty your clip. Dip, grip your sidekick. You got skill. Your best bet is to chill and do yourself a favor. Don't come nowhere near the hell with that bullshit. Word, money, grip, and of course ya. Make a reminisce of Frank Nitty, the enforcer. I move with MOP's last generation. Straight up and down it like you want a conversation. I packs my gat and I got the stay strapped. I bust mine. Don't try to sneak up on me from behind. Don't sleep. I get deep when I creep. I see right now and I got to show you it ain't nothing sweet. Go get your motherfucking hammer and act like you want drama. I send a message to your mama. Hello, did you know you want sunglasses? I am licensed to kill, and he has been marked for death. He's up the hill in the back of the building with two in the dough. I left him stiff on in the toe. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it rugged in the ghetto. I used to pack sling shots, but now I'm packing heavy metal. I'm rugged underground freestyling. It's little fame, motherfucker, slap, little mallet. When I let off, it's a burning desire. Niggas increase the peace, cause when I release it, be rapid fire. For the cause, I drop niggas like drawers. Niggas that hit the floors from the motherfucking phone calls. I'm taking titles when it's felt time. Fuck around, I have niggas calling injury helpline. I bust words and my words I deserve. Even on my first nerve, I put herbs to curves. I ain't about giving niggas a chance, and I still write shit to make my brother wanna get up and dance. Front, I make it a thrill, a kill. Bringing the ruckus, it's the neighborhood hood. For the hell, that's real. Me and Mike hustle like niggas and dice. So who wanna escape? Cause I'm putting niggas on ice. Whatever I drop must be rough, rugged and hard more. Yeah! How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw.
Tonight's the night I get in some shit. Yeah. Deep cover on the incognito tip. Killing motherfuckers if I have to. Filling gaps to let your niggas know I'm coming at you. I guess that's part of the game. But I feel for the nigga who think he just gon' come and change things with the swiftness. So get it right with the quickness and let me handle my business. Yo, I'm on a mission and my mission won't stop until I get the nigga maxing at the top.
I hope you get his ass before he drop.
Kingpin kicking back while his workers slay his rocks. coming up like a fat rat. Big money, big cars, big bodyguards on his back. So it's difficult to get him.
But I got the hooker with somebody who knows how to get in contact with him.
Hit him like this and like that. Let him know that I'm looking for a big fat dope sack. What is the spin? So let's rush it. If you wanna handle it tonight, we'll discuss it. On a nigga's time and a nigga's place. Take my strap just in case one of his boys recognize my face. Cause he's a shiesty motherfucker. But I gives a fuck, cause I'm going deep cover. Yeah, and you don't stop.
Cause it's 187 on an undercover car.
Yeah, and you don't stop.
Cause it's 187 on an undercover car. Creep with me as I crawl through the hood. Maniac, lunatic, call him Snoop Eastwood. Kicking dust as I bust fuck peace. And the motherfucking drunk police. You already know I give a fuck about a cop. So why in the fuck would you think that it would stop? Plot, yeah, that's what we's about to do. Take your ass on a mission with the boys in blue. Dre,
what up, Snoop?
Yo, I got the feeling. Tonight's the night like Betty Wright. And I'm chillin', killing, feeling, no remorse, yeah. So let's go straight to the motherfucking source and see what we can find. Crooked ass cops that be getting niggas a gang of time. And now they wanna make a deal with me. Scoop me up and put me on their team and chill with me. And make my pockets big. They wanna be with me tonight at 7 o'clock. So what's up, nigga? What you wanna do? What you wanna do?
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves romance? Give me a soft, subtle mix. And if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. And think of the summers of the past. Adjust the bass and let the Alpine blast. Pop in my CD and let me run a rhyme. And put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's summertime. School is out and it's sort of a buzz. But back then I didn't really know what it was. But now I see what happened is the way that people respond to summer madness. The weather is hot and girls are dressing less and checking out the fellas to tell them who's best. Riding around in your Jeep or your Benzos, or in your Nissan sitting on Lorenzo's. Back in Philly, we be out in the park. A place called the Plateau is where everybody go. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise. Honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turned around to see what you beeping at. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with a pen and pad, I compose this rhyme to hit you and to get you equipped for the summertime.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Grey Goose and a whole lot of hydro. Only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say the T, this is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you wish with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88 back. They shoot. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They shoot. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them dimes at? This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your side like your seat's hot. My lobs again lit up the reefer. Trunk of the car, we got the street sweeper. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't want to see no ambulances. Knock a pimp's drink down in his pimp cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Baller convention, free admission. Hustlers, dealers, and killers can move swift. Girls get close, you can feel where the tools kept. All my just coming homies, parolees. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist, the Eagle 440. They shoot. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They shoot. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them dimes at?
D-block, la da da. D-block. You can kiss your goodbye. D-block, la da da.
Hey yo, this that to make small rep they click, grab it, this to their buck something, go somewhere, something like that front. It make us suck something. Ride out, D-block shirt inside out, hoodie on with the all black Belushi's on. She can jab into them off, the face is torn, tongue is gone, 3-piece suits is worn. Ain't y'all gabbing that nigga that's scared to death. Talk when I'm around, y'all hold y'all breath. I make murder music, my bang in the city, but they want me to chill since Janet showed titty. It's too much violence now since Jaron 50. I don't know no other way but to rap gritty. Yeah, dad, maybe when I'm rich. Until then, where the f is my thugs at up in this bitch? Let's go.
You can kiss your goodbye. D-block, la da da. D-block. You can kiss your goodbye. D-block, la da da.
What up, nigga? You cut up, nigga. Shoot to lift the truck up, nigga. D-block, howl like a wolf. Tell your mom I throw a child off the roof. Give a base head $100 to towel off the coop. Style on this nigga. Beat something down, we gon' pile on this nigga. Wild on this nigga. That's the lullaby for you. Better ask your man, he's ready to die for you. Ready coming through, tearing the block up. We ain't getting locked up. That mean we even when the cops up. What up? Yeah, 2 more times. What up? Now we in the New York grind. Better kiss that goodbye when I'm passing by with plastic nines to blast your eyes. Ride, walk.
You can kiss your goodbye. D-block, la da da. D-block. You can kiss your goodbye. D-block, la da da.
Hey yo.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Stainless steel gas, they never rust. Fit the bus, you get touched. Blessed with the real side of life, just enough. You couldn't fight it with your strongest might. Lay down, eyes visualize bad perception. Major interference to your upper body section. I travel like a tutu bullet throughout your body, rap to the fullest. Queensbridge representing. The hollow tip, fruit loop, slip, sing, sip. You talk BS, I follow through once the kite is sent. I might get bet, but still planning. No second thoughts, cause my conscience is demanding for the bloodshed. I leave that mug red. I'm like cancer kid, catch me cause the done spread. Doorknob dead. Enough said from the scene I fled with the paranoid thoughts running around my head. It's like that. War, son, it's time to strike back. Sure. What the hell he say? I'll be right back with the gat and temper. With the quickness and your error. Your shorty set you up, you better deader. Hunger for the cheddar, big Ben's are better. Armor red and sour, alcohol or some Why you running, we dumping. Due to the fact the infamous is bumping. Ice real sunny front, it's like that. War, sun is on the strike back, it's on. What the hell he say, I'll be right back, it's like that. War, sun is on the strike back, it's on. What the hell he say, I'll be right back, it's like that. War, sun is on the strike back, it's on. What the hell he say, I'll be right back, it's like that. War, sun is on the strike back, it's on. What the hell he say, I'll be right back. Due to the fact that, here, take that. Right back at you, I'm going at you. I already ran through, wasn't hard to capture. What is it that you going after? The 45th for making clothes damper. Put it in the hamper. The fabulous, infamous, movie stainless, crime saners. To all my older bangers, live in action. If you adapt and relax, then what's that you said? I'll be right back with Maxton, blasting, tearing up your feel of fashion. Give him what he asking, fill you in on what happened. Back at the cabin, be at the round table planet. Spread team across planet, expand it. Slap up, open-handedly style, something foul. For trying to slow down my cash pile 100 miles. I can recall the days juvenile crime pays. 14 years old, shorty from round way. Brick ass cold, still pumping like today. Oh, why did my life had to be this way? I rock velour soup, flavor like mixed fruit. My loot get recoup, razors in my shoe. In case they try to shoot me to the Allen. I'm known for store wildin'. Back in New York, my soldiers got the cash piled in. Keep this, throwing blows on some nose and teeth. So much drama, who the hell knows we got beef? We'll lift you up off your feet like ski lift. Pull back the big fifth for those who riff and those that you with. Then I'm on the next flight, getting bent in the clouds. On my way down south for international crowds. Red Cafe. It's like that. War, sun is on the strike back. Sure. What the hell you say? I'll be right back.
And the beat goes on. 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 When you on the east side, ask about me. When you on the west side, ask about me. When you on the south side, ask about me. When you on the north side, ask about me. I'm the hottest nigga in the hood. 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 I'm the narcotic king, call me sire. Night after night, light the club on fire. Get a little tipsy, anybody seen Maya? I'ma have her screaming for a back like Kaya. Now we in the penthouse, they in the lobby. Gooch frames on, I don't see nobody. Damn little mama, I'ma need your body. Up against mine like new Armani. I blend with the money like a good fade. What else? I'm a Knicks fan, we need a good trade. What else? Tattoos make your dude feel gnarly. We pop bottles, waitress can't call you. Ask about me, got it cheaper than Jeezy. Red Cafe, money taller than Weezy. Fix all fights, shorty, I ain't losing. Now everywhere I go, here I'm hollis moving. And the beat goes on, and the beat goes
on. Back to live action. Shout out to DJ JOJ for that mini mix. You know what I'm saying? We left on a little heated note, man. You know what I'm saying? We got into it, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna lighten the mood a little bit. You know what I mean? We're gonna get to our segment, man, called Peep Game. You know, or you get the fellas and the ladies out there some game, man, to keep their eyes open and watch out for them people out there, man. Because there's some sneaky motherfuckers out there, man, on both sides of the table. You know what I mean? So what's today's topic, Sosa? What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about Keke Palmer.
Keke Palmer.
And Darius Palmer? Jackson. I don't know how old she is, but I know she's old enough to wear what the fuck she want to wear.
Ow!
I know she's old enough to go out and have a good time if she wants to. She's a respectable person. It's not like she's on the gram all the time with a thong on or trying to be extra. Hey. I think everybody pretty much has some, good respect for Keke. Okay. So if one time she want to get her shit off and go out and have fun and let loose as a woman, let her do it. Like, come on, bro.
Okay.
Baby daddy is acting crazy.
Keke. Oh, hold on now. She a youngin'. Okay.
How old?
20, I don't know. It say 29 unless they lie.
Really? Well, maybe, that's about right.
29? Oh, she could run outside with all types of stuff on.
But she doesn't, though. She doesn't. And she doesn't, you don't never see her, with no booty cheeks out or nothing. So, she was feeling herself. Sometimes she just had a baby. You never know. Maybe she just wanted to feel good one time.
It was the first time with her booty out. It's all right. Yeah, she could be,
she could be out a thing that she continues to do.
Yeah, she could be out there like one time with the booty out.
Jay, you being funny?
Yeah, I'm being funny.
Go ahead.
But the issue is the dude though. The dude.
her baby. Yeah,
The baby.
Are they married? I'm not sure.
Go
I
ahead.
think
Baby
it's just-
daddy.
They're not married.
They're
But
not married?
see,
Okay.
It's a boyfriend.
he's has Instagram pictures or videos of her smacking on her butt and stuff like that.
Who?
Him.
The dude.
And he said how the son made her, get all this booty now, and he, he posts some videos.
So
of her.
now he got jealous because she
went
was.
out.
She went out, and who was dancing with
Usher.
Usher?
Oh,
yeah, Usher.
oh,
That's
the
the
problem.
issue. Yeah,
Now he
that's
didn't say nothing about the dancing, but he did say something about we live in a time where India Irie gets bashed for wanting women to have more respect for themselves on stage, and baby daddies are called haters because they don't want their baby mamas with their booty cheeks out for everyone to see.
But he was smacking on the booty in
Right,
one of those
so it
videos.
was
So
okay. Right,
he's
what-
being hypocritical.
He definitely is.
That's what it is, and he's showing.
And
instead of taking that discussion in the house,
Mhm.
he put it all on Instagram.
And he
Talk
has
about it.
pictures. He has pictures of himself with no shirt on. He's posting pictures of, he got the little hoochie daddy shorts on,
Oh,
and he got no shirt on, and so I mean,
I don't condone that.
so that's
He
okay.
is not happy.
I mean, and like I said, it's not like she's the type of person that's constantly on the gram doing stuff like that, twerking, and if so, that's her business. But she's not. She's not that type. Kiki stepped out.
I'm
Let
not-
her have her moment.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that, man. At the end of the day, she's
she
still
done had a
young.
kid. She want to make sure she,
But it was with
she had a good time. She
That
went
was the
out
problem.
with her girl or whoever it was, and they had a good time.
So he wasn't there.
I don't think he was there.
Nah, he wasn't there.
Oh,
He just sort of,
why he mad.
he said something about the outfit.
good.
I thought it was, sexy and classy at the same time.
It was
I
the
liked
way
it.
Usher was getting at her. though.
Uh-huh.
That's what it was.
Sound
But
like
he's
more
an
to this story.
entertainer, and they had a crowd in front of them. I think, so when an actor is, playing a role on a set and they have the sex scene,
Mhm.
does that mean when they go home their partner should feel
But
something?
that was
Hey,
planned.
man.
That was planned. I don't think that was planned.
But
That-
they still
say-
know how to get in line as entertainers. They know what would make the audience. You know what I mean? That's
But-
Kiki and Usher.
But what you just said, 9 times out of 10, they had them sex scenes.
What, that they
9
really
times
get
out of
down?
10, sometimes they really get it in off camera.
I mean,
Yeah, I heard that.
if you're gonna do that, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, period. If you're gonna do it, right. If you're gonna do that, that's something you're gonna do, period. That if that's what you feel, if you're,
enough
if you're
tape in the
yearning for
world.
more, and that's what's going.
I mean, I think homie was out of pocket. He was at home wherever he was at.
And his feelings.
Seeing
While he
that,
was
seeing that,
sipping some Migos.
seeing his baby moms is trending. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to see what it was hitting for. So his first reply was, "It's the outfit. You're a mom, because she had like on some see-through dress or whatever."
And it was cute.
At the end of the day, I went to the Usher show in Vegas. Usher does that at every show.
There you go.
He does?
Usher does that at
He sure does. He brings
he
women on
serenades
stage.
a young lady or two, and if there's a celebrity, he's definitely gonna go serenade the celebrity.
Oh.
The night I was there, I have videos of it on my phone. Taraji P. Henson, it was her birthday. She was in the
God.
crowd. He went, grabbed her, and did the same kind of 1-2 with her, sung to her and everything else. So he does it. That's part of his act.
So hold on, 3. I just need to stop you. So this happened in Vegas?
Yes.
Oh, that's why he double mad then. Okay, continue on.
Yeah, so I mean, he just got he got in his feelings, and he let it be known, and it backfired on him because social media lit his ass up and started
Boy, is you crazy?
digging up his
Relax.
old posts and everything else. I mean, but at the end of the day, like we said, like you either got to date on your level. If you're going to date up or date down, you got to beware what comes with that. If you nigga, you dating up right now, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like you
right.
dating up. That just is what it is. Like
And you knew what it was when you met me.
at the end of the day, she with you. Like she chose you. She had a kid with you. That's your woman. You should supposed to be like, damn, my woman looking good right there. This
There you
nigga
go.
Usher even lust for no.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But he got out of pocket. It happens. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him. He got in his
slipped.
feelings.
He should have put that public though. That's something.
No, that's something you should have waited till
And
she
then you
came
went-
home
Exactly.
and said, "Do you think this outfit was the right pick for that?"
Right.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
Exactly.
I know
agree.
what the problem is. She left the crib, snuck that in the bag, and he ain't see that.
Yes, he did.
He ain't see
Nah,
that.
I don't even think that it was about her sneaking in the bag. I think that she probably was out of town with her girls on a girl trip, and that's what she did. She got done up to go to the Usher concert. Like, come on, like it's a great show.
In
like,
Vegas?
for real, it's a great show.
3 in Vegas though.
It don't matter
it is
where
what it is, man. Oh, listen, a woman gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway. The same way a man gonna do what the fuck he want to do. If you gonna sit there and try to fucking think you got a remote control in your hand and you gonna try to fucking make them do, it's not happening. You gotta be insecure in who you are, whether you a celebrity, whether you're a regular person. It is what it is, man. Like, so
there you go.
Being insecure as a man, that's the worst shit in the world you could ever be.
That's a fact.
What?
That's a fact.
That was the biggest turn off in the world.
That's a fact.
So, bro, when your girl walk outside, niggas is looking at that ass, bro.
And you looking at ass too when you go outside.
Like, what are you talking about? You just mad because it's Usher, and you mad because what she got on, and you probably were upset because the attention that she garnered. But at the end of the day, she just had your child. She probably was feeling insecure about her body for the past few months. She got done up, went to the Usher show, Usher serenading her, and she felt good about herself.
And you was slapping that ass when she had on her leopard outfit. Because you was talking about it like you was happy about it. Like, yeah, look at my,
She got that
now
baby
you upset
fat
because
now.
she done went out.
That's what it is, nigga. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm calling it now. I think his days are numbered.
Yeah,
it is. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah.
So
wish them the best though.
So, do we got enough time? All right, we got about half an hour, man. So I had a conversation the other day, right? Good friend, I would consider a friend of the opposite sex, and she's like, she's single, and she feel like she's bad at this, that. She got everything going for herself, money, nice little job, keep herself in shape, So I'm like, yo, well, what's the problem? She's like, yo, she don't give head. So I said, yo, that's a deal breaker. Period. Like, even if you with somebody, the nigga's gonna cheat on you. Period. I just tell her, like,
I disagree, but go ahead.
You disagree?
Hell yeah.
So all right, so head ain't a deal breaker.
I would say it's not either, because some men is not as pressed as others when it comes to that. Some it depends on your preference. Not every man is.
Yeah, that shit ain't no deal breaker. Shit ain't no deal breaker.
Did you say it is or not?
J.O.J. Hey man,
I don't think it should.
Sorry for y'all, man. J.O.J. What you was gonna say?
The lazy niggas in the room is like, it's a deal breaker for me. It's a deal breaker for me. The deal breaker for me. Lazy motherfuckers.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
What do you mean? Yo, go ahead, Jay.
Ain't a deal breaker for me, but
what?
If I go out,
why the fuck would head be a deal breaker? You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you go out and because your woman doesn't give it to you, and someone is seducing you enough to where you ready, you just gonna let them do it because you feel like what?
Babe, she did that
what?
to me. Babe.
Self-control? That's cheating.
Listen, man. 70% of women don't even know how to give good head, so that shit ain't no deal breaker.
Hey, man. Because they ain't willing to practice.
Y'all niggas think y'all hear the word head, y'all think Natalie is gonna be good head. No, it don't work that way.
Shout out to
you know what I'm saying? It don't work that way.
This way I get quiet.
Everybody ain't super head, right? Everybody
exactly.
ain't super
You know what
head.
I'm saying? A lot of them is just doing it. Just do it just to do it. You know what I'm saying?
There be some niggas running around the streets crazy over these women.
Yeah,
they ain't just busting it open for them. They doing a lot more than that.
Yeah, but I mean, when you say it's a deal breaker, it's almost like you telling me.
Why you trying to make me spit my damn drink out?
Nah, I don't agree with that.
You don't agree?
Hell no, my nigga. Hell no.
Not a deal breaker. Yo, shout out to the lovers in the fucking building.
It's not about being a lover,
man. Shout out to these guys.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
Why I gotta be about being a lover?
I'm just saying.
Head is not a deal breaker because that ain't a head is not a deal breaker when you know what the fuck you're doing as a man. That's all I'm gonna say. Take it how you want to take it.
Go with this
take it how you want to take it. Put the fucking whips and chains beat on. Take it how you want to take it. Shit ain't no deal breaker.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead, Tiff. What you was about to say?
For a woman, I don't know. For us,
so a man not going down on you is not a deal breaker for you?
See, now that I don't have the answer for that.
I'm gonna say that it probably. I'm gonna say it probably won't last.
There we fucking go, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
fucking ain't no deal breaker for me.
That's
Let you say you ain't
cappuccino
eating
too, but I'm gonna let her
ain't
live.
It's really not.
Yeah,
I
all
said
right.
for me.
That's cappuccino
I
too,
said
but
for
we
me.
gonna let her
women.
live.
Because I mean I don't like fingers. What you gonna do? You know you just gonna come and put it like just like what you gonna like. I don't like the fingers. Like you're not putting your like. What are you gonna? You got.
You talking about what is a man gonna do to start it up?
What are you gonna do to make like? What are you gonna do?
So you saying a man can't start it up without giving you fellatio?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't.
You don't know.
I haven't had.
You don't know.
I have not
Niggas just like this
experienced.
on them tatas.
Actually, I've had one person.
We ain't in junior high school no more, baby. You in the big leagues, man.
I mean, well, maybe so. I'm not gonna say.
Man, see,
I mean, I just haven't met that person yet.
Y'all way off base.
That's what I will say. I ain't met them yet.
Y'all way off base, man.
I haven't met them yet.
Last.
Because ain't nobody never really, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody never do what they need to do. That's, you know what I'm saying?
They did what they needed to do. That's why that was done. Other things was done. That's why. They did what they needed to do. That's doing what you need to do.
them engines.
Listen, I'm not opposed to.
But no, I mean, you have some foreign men who don't believe in that. You have some
Shout
men
out to the
who,
Jamaicans.
You know, I had an African dude. He didn't, you know.
You accepted that?
We didn't last.
There we go.
But you accepted it initially.
I accepted what
He
I
told
accepted.
you. He told you off the rip.
Yeah.
And you accepted it,
Yeah. I mean, long as
knowing
he
that it wouldn't
respected-
last.
Yeah,
So you
I
were
mean,
saying that
we were for the moment.
You were saying that if you don't get, you're not giving. That's what you're saying.
Of course I'm not. What the
And
fuck?
See that's
First you gotta give me top.
That's
Did you
what I
not
think
hear
is-
Nikki?
that's what I
Are you
think is
crazy?
bullshit.
Why?
That's why I think it's
First you
bullshit.
gotta give me top. Did you not hear that line that Nikki said? And that's like my favorite line in that song.
Yeah, listen, man.
Sitting
Yeah, that's
in
some
the
real.
back
That's some
of the
real.
Benz and
I
my
gotta
feet
grow up,
go
man.
up. Bitch, what-
Fuck you,
Selfish.
That's
mean?
not cap when the
It's
person have a
selfish.
preference. That's their preference. Now, if you know how to
That
work
cannabis
some
shit.
magic that'll make me forget about that, then kudos to you. I
Shit
want to
ain't-
see you
shit-
do it.
Shit ain't magic.
Cannabis say,
For me, it is.
I eat your
ain't
saltfish
magic.
if you suck my sausage.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, listen, man.
Where we going?
Listen, I mean, it's peep game,
right,
nigga. Like
peep
she
game.
just
Let's
said.
go, let's go.
It ain't
See,
magic.
shit
You just gotta. You just
We
gotta
had
know.
the men say, "Nah, yo, she ain't gotta suck me off, kid. It's all good."
No, but it.
And I asked a
but
female.
it- no,
I asked a female.
but it's
Yes,
a
a fucking
difference.
deal breaker.
You
nigga.
got some
What
that
you
just
talking about?
No,
It's
from
a deal
I
breaker.
think
you got
most.
some that just
I
want to please you
I
that they
think
don't
most.
even care.
I think most women. I think
They
most
just be like,
women.
long as you good, baby, I'm good.
I think most women would say it's a deal breaker for them, and men might say it as well. I'm just different. I'm just saying that I don't think it is for me.
And
It's not.
some
Now,
yeah.
if I was with a woman and she told me that was a deal breaker for her, then I would respect it, okay? Because I don't have a problem in that department at all. But my thing is not a deal breaker for me, so I don't need it in return in order to give it.
right.
So you're not gonna cheat? That's
There
it.
we go.
You're not
No.
gonna
Say it
cheat?
again, Jay.
No,
This
Well,
is
yeah.
peep game.
no. If
Ladies,
if you know
Listen,
the anatomy of a
listen.
woman's body, you could please. You don't even have to.
Ladies,
If you really don't want to do
tell
that,
you this.
you could please
I
her
do
without
believe
that.
it's
You just
possible.
probably don't know
I'm
how.
not saying it's not possible.
Y'all niggas
I'm
just
not
probably
saying
don't
it's
know.
not
Y'all
possible.
just probably don't know how,
I'm
and that's
talking about my
okay.
ass,
And
man.
that's okay. That is
And
okay.
that's okay.
That is very okay.
Ladies, I'm gonna tell you
Keep
like
doing
this.
what y'all been doing, fellas. Don't
Lady-
listen to them.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I have to cut the camera on. If you're not out here
What?
smacking the back of that Mdula oblongata,
What?
9 times out of 10, that man is out of there.
That's
He's
not
going
true.
to get it somewhere else, man. You
Mhm.
heard it here first.
No.
Go ahead,
True.
3.
It's not true.
Huh?
You telling he
Which
telling
one?
women that.
I'm saying.
He told her she got to do
I
something
told
she
her,
don't want
I
to
told her,
do,
look, you're going to be single for a long time.
and she gonna go do something she don't know how to
Nah,
do,
and she
don't have
said
no
that.
business
She
doing.
said, yo, she said.
Ain't going. The
she
nigga still
said-
go.
no,
Nigga still gonna
she
run out the
said,
house.
Yo, no, she said that she don't. She
Nigga
said
still gonna
that
run
she
out the
don't know.
house.
She
Nigga
don't
gonna
know
be
how
like,
to
what the
do
fuck
it.
is this?
She said, yo, y'all be out there. They be trying to go wild crazy. They one of those sloppy. I'm like, huh? And what? I say, yo, man, you got to start somewhere. You ain't doing that, man. That man gonna.
It's
get
too
that
late,
somewhere
man. It's
else.
too late for her.
It is. It's over.
Too late for her.
Too prissy.
Yeah, this all right. Hey, man.
The reason why
I'm not
I say
saying
the
it's
reason why I
impossible.
say
It's
too,
definitely possible.
the reason
to be
why I
in
say
that
it's
type,
too late
but
for her
if somebody do it one time to you, and if you let that happen, and then you're gonna be like, damn, you're gonna be thinking about it like, damn, I need that again.
It's like, yo,
our horse in it.
I'm gonna go to a burgerless barbecue for the rest of my life. Just eat glizzies all the time. Like, nah.
That's
you have
cap.
to taste
That's
one,
cap,
nigga. Huh?
That's cap.
That's cap? Yeah, I don't know. I gotta do a survey on this one, man.
Yeah, we need some more people
So
to chime in.
hold on. So you can't be with a woman that don't suck dick.
I mean, listen, man. You're gonna be tempted to
No, just let's be clear. Be honest, nigga. If you're
being honest, I'm telling you. Yes, nigga, that shit is part of sex. Nigga, you want your woman to fulfill you in all ways and complete you sexually. So you ain't out.
So if she not giving you head, she can't complete you sexually.
Hey man.
I'm asking. That's an honest
I'm
question.
Telling you, I'm a sexual person.
So a woman that can't please you, a woman that can't please you with head, she can't please you sexually.
No.
Because I've had women that I didn't get head from, but they please me sexually.
Okay. It's all right. You're going to want top.
No, I've never said that you're not going to want it, but I'm saying that it's a requirement for you.
Yes, because
the goal can still be met without it.
But if not,
it's true.
The person is going to eventually cheat. Period.
Okay. That's not true at all. No, let him have that, bro. Let him have that. Right. Let him have that.
Yeah, let him say that now. If he was on Nassau Road in the 90s after the Greek Fest, he with his girl that ain't sucking dick, and then he meets somebody on Nassau Road that's talking shit to him, and he don't drink, but he feeling good, he's going to take his chances. All right, yeah. What you going to do then? What are you going to do, Tiny?
Stills, you know a lot about this Nassau Road. What is it about?
What would you do?
That nigga having flashbacks.
I'm like, wait a minute, what you mean?
You gonna have fun? Hey, look, you see
road.
These weak ass niggas. I can't talk about this type of shit around these niggas.
We
about
hilarious.
to go somewhere else, man.
It's
Yo, get out of here, man. I want to hear somebody. Get the hell out of here. Give him the mic, James.
God.
Talking on. Go ahead, man. Let me hear this old school.
Yeah, 1 2.
First
off,
1 2.
Yo, listen. If homegirl is listening to one that you gave that advice to, yo, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Let me tell you just like, hold on. No, let me tell you like this. There's somebody out there for everybody.
Go to church.
You got some men out there that prefer not to get it.
Go to church.
That's true.
There's guys that's literally there's guys
That's
out there that
true.
literally be like, yo, you know what?
Hey, man.
I don't like you doing that. That's my preference, but we good.
I remember the first time I squeezed off of it, I was open like a cell. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, but it's not no deal breaker. You talking about is a deal breaker.
Like,
you just a lazy nigga still.
I'm lazy. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm listening. All I know is
don't listen to him. Of course. Listen, man. I got introduced to toys, all types of shit, man. Shit that I was never even thinking of.
Are we going left?
Hey,
Too
man.
far?
I'm just.
I mean, we are grown. It's 9:30.
It is peak
It ain't
game
after
now.
12, but
Don't listen to these niggas, fellas. Get your tongue game right.
No.
Get your tongue game right, nigga.
Don't listen to these niggas. Don't listen to these niggas.
Yeah.
Don't listen to
God,
these
this
niggas.
is so
You
funny.
ain't gonna keep you ain't gonna keep a woman.
Hey, man. That's a different story now. No.
Yeah, you hear him now, right? That might be a deal breaker for a young lady.
We nowhere near the dump truck, baby.
That might be a deal breaker for a young lady.
And they not doing that for me. You got to be. I'm figure 4 leg locking the neck. Like, what are you doing? Hurt this?
So she gonna be cheating on you.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
She gonna be out the door.
Hold on. Let's
good riddance.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear though. Let's be clear.
Let's go.
We gotta stop with this. If you're not doing this, he's gonna cheat on you. If you're not doing that, she's gonna cheat. Hold on.
Why are we lying to the people?
Hold on. No, we not lying to the people because the bitch could be swallowing you whole, my nigga.
And you still cheat.
But if a nice bad one walks down here, you
works both ways.
It does work. So we got to stop saying that. You can have fucking superhead, my nigga, and if somebody else intrigues you, you want to see what that's about.
That is very
like
true.
we got to stop saying, oh, if this person is doing it right, if
that is psychology.
You trying to see who can do it better. It's like drugs. You trying to get the higher high.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. So let me ask you a question. What if the head is good but the box is trash?
Oh,
I mean,
is that a deal breaker?
Oh,
what if a box is trash?
Good question.
Now
good
you
question.
gotta factor in all Now you got
he looked like a pizza.
That's a good question.
He looked like a pizza guy. He looked like a pizza guy.
What's a pizza guy?
He looked like
What's
a pizza
guy? I want to know.
Yeah, the pizza guy shit. Come on.
You're a pizza guy.
What's that mean?
Even if the pussy bad, it's pretty good. Like pizza, if the pizza's bad, it's still pretty good. You look like a pizza guy. He's a pizza guy.
Oh my God.
Even if it's bad, it's still pretty good. Yeah. Even if it's bad, it's still pretty
You
good.
gotta weigh the pros and cons now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
You
God.
gotta look at all other things now. Like, yeah, all right. What?
But even that whole slogan is a cliche because it's not
What?
true.
What?
Bad pussy.
There's no such thing.
It isn't?
No.
Nah, I'm lying.
There's no such thing?
Nah,
It's not. Listen, hold on. It's not.
I've
It's
had
not.
some.
No, it's not bad pussy. It's the person there don't know what to do with it. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
Or-
that's what makes
Don't
it
come
bad
across
pussy.
the one that's stubborn.
Or maybe the
That's what makes it bad. It's not. It's because they don't know what to do with it. It's like
No.
you get a nigga. He can have the song or he got to pause, whatever.
That's
if he
true.
don't know what
That's
he's doing,
bad, though.
if he don't know what he's doing, but it's not that. It's him. He don't know what he's doing with it.
that person is. Yeah, he's
You know what I'm
considered
saying?
bad.
So that's just
His dick
what
is
it is.
trash.
She gotta learn
That's what
somewhere.
he's in the trash.
pizza
Okay.
stills.
Listen, man. Don't listen to these guys, man. Heard it up. Yo, my friend out
That's
there.
what you said.
Yo, get right, man.
Oh
Yo,
my
man,
God.
Get a little pickle or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Practice on a pickle. The deal
The reason why I said it's over because
Keep it spicy.
anybody who does that, whether you're man or woman, you have to enjoy doing it. So you're not going to be good at it if you don't like doing it. So if you don't like doing it, if you don't like going down on a female as a man,
Yeah,
you're
ever
not
watched
going to be good at it.
the
If
movie
you don't
The
like going
Brothers?
down
You ever
on
watched The
a
Brothers?
woman,
Yeah.
going down on a man, if you don't like it, you're not going to be good at it. Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, man.
So if I would never want a woman
preparing you
doing
for the
anything that
smash.
she don't want to do. Like that's
For
the worst shit in the
Making sure
world.
your shit is like, all right, nigga.
Nah, nigga, y'all niggas just lazy.
Get all
That's
that-
why
get
y'all
all that-
like.
Get all that pre-cum out the way. Yeah, let me stop, man. I'm talking too
We don't
crazy
went.
for
We
y'all.
don't went.
Hey,
we
man.
went. We don't went to after midnight.
I know we done went to after midnight.
JOJ is dying.
I'm gonna fall out, man.
Yeah.
That nigga
got- hey, man.
Now
pizza.
that's old.
Yeah.
That's not new.
Yo, the camera, everything went out.
Oh yeah, that's old.
What? You're not down? Fucking
That's
no.
that is not
That
new.
nigga's lying.
That
son.
is not new.
Yeah,
That
that
nigga
is
never
no.
came across my mind, nigga. You crazy?
That nigga ate the
And I'm not-
groceries in
and that ain't
Maryland last
happening to me.
weekend, nigga.
You're not
I
holding me
know.
up like my
That
son
nigga ate
changed
the
my
groceries
son
in Maryland
pampers
last
out.
weekend.
Fuck
I
outta here.
know.
What if?
Holding my two legs up.
All right, but what about
Get the
hers?
fuck out of here.
The whole the
not
backyard,
supposed to-
everything.
Not happening. Hey, man. Then I'm gonna take the L. Then. I'm taking the L.
Yeah.
Huh? What? Nigga.
You went all the way to Maryland for them
Picture somebody like
groceries.
this. Hey, watch it.
You went all the way food shopping in Maryland, boy.
Picture somebody holding your ankles up like this. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Not tonight.
You did it.
Not tonight, nigga. You crazy. Hey, man.
So she can go get that from somebody else.
Hey, man. More power to them. All you booty lickers out there, man. More power to you.
Sex
man.
don't keep nobody.
It
No,
don't.
I don't.
It don't.
Like we gonna
Sure don't.
put that on we gonna put
Damn
that
sure
on
don't.
Front
It don't.
Street
That's a fact.
right there.
Because
But it
y'all
keep-
feel like ain't
it
no
keep you
pussy like
happy,
new
though.
pussy, right?
That's a whole fact, too.
Long as it's something new to y'all, it's
Hey,
like
Nah, I disagree with that.
no.
I
Okay.
disagree with that.
Because that's what I've
He's
always
just here
heard.
lying to the people.
Nigga, I'm
out here giving
I'm
people
being. I
game.
don't have no reason to
Listen,
lie. I'm
man.
being honest, my nigga.
No, that's
Shout out
refreshing
to
to
everybody
know.
that's gonna
Been
be
man.
deja
outside for a
vu
long
tonight.
time, bro.
Well, that's refreshing to know if that's not
Shout out
true.
to everybody in backstage tonight trying to leave with something. Because these niggas
That's
here
not
lying.
true. That's
Word
not,
up.
bro. That's not true. That's true up until you're like. That's true up until you're like what 20, 25, 28.
But there ain't no pussy like no.
Yeah, you think it's new, it's good, like you know what I'm saying? But once you older and you've been outside and you
Yeah, the
know what
chat
it is,
on
it's like
fire right now.
you know what I'm saying? If you've been outside for a long time, like you really know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
like,
out
we
to
did
everybody
that.
asking me, did I tell my friend that truth? Yes, I did, man.
Yeah.
What?
man.
Wait, what?
They asked
But
me,
I
so
don't think
did
that's
that.
why she can't keep a man. I just
Hey,
think
man.
Oh,
that
did
she
you tell your friend that?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
'Cause
said
she's not bad looking.
But this is what I'm saying.
I don't think that's why.
She's probably running into multiple men that are looking for a sexual encounter.
More than anything.
So once they don't get the whole package of the sexual encounter, they don't want to have nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? Now she's looking for somebody that's into her, get to know her. Listen, man, ain't no man leaving no good woman because she can't suck no dick. Like, that's not happening.
Look at Jay face.
I agree.
That's not happening.
Oh, okay.
I agree.
That's not happening.
Okay, Jay, because
like I said, the majority of them don't know what the fuck they doing anyway.
I think because she got.
You keep saying that.
I think
every man in here will raise their hand. You had more good head or mediocre head?
I did have some mediocre head.
You had more good head or mediocre head?
Had some mediocre.
Mediocre, yeah.
Exactly.
Mediocre special.
Exactly.
Again, this is when I get quiet.
But it gets better.
Most women are really not into it, or they really don't enjoy doing it, so they not good at it.
They gonna
don't matter how much they love you. If they don't know what the fuck they doing, they don't know what they doing.
Is your friend feminine though? You think she's feminine or she's?
Yeah, she is.
You said it like you didn't say it like.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Wait. You didn't say it like.
I mean,
she's a woman. You said like yeah.
Because most women that got everything together like
she
that.
Up and all that.
Oh,
you know
sleep don't got nothing to do with it.
Exactly, but she, you know. Absolutely.
So after the you'll be able to just cool with her.
Absolutely.
That might be the people she's picking.
Yeah,
hey man,
that's what I said.
Hey man,
it's all right, honey. God is just being picky with you.
Here we go, man.
He being stingy with you. That's
rest
all,
in
baby.
peace to my grandmas, man.
You'll find someone.
She always
in the
told me
moment.
this, and it stuck with me because I think I fucking
They'll find
felt it.
Yeah,
it ain't the
Said
fellatio.
Pick until you pick shit.
Yeah,
and that shit happened. Word them up.
That's true.
Word up, man. Yeah, we know. You gotta like the ones that like you, baby, and that's a fact.
But don't settle.
Yeah, don't settle neither. You know what I'm saying? Can't
But then
settle.
you'll still be looking for a way
Word
out
up,
and
man.
still be.
So,
you got to
man.
be content with what you have.
So what we doing, man? Y'all want to play a quick round of the hip hop
Nice,
shot
it's
clock? We
crazy.
got 7 minutes, man.
Let's play
You
somebody.
breathe through,
Let's play
somebody
to get the
Let's
the
go,
vibes
man.
going.
All right, man. So it is 50 years of hip hop, man. So we gonna do a little hip hop shot clock, man. Celebrating 50 years. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So first question on the list. This is an easy one. It's a layup, man. Clive Campbell was the name of this legendary DJ from the Bronx.
Come on, 3D.
What? J.O.J. You need to wrap them DJ turntables up. Clive Campbell was the name of this legendary DJ from the Bronx.
Stop Googling, Tips. The Flex.
What?
Flex? Did you say Flex?
Nah, that's
Oh
not.
my
That's
God. Yo, nah, man. Yeah, I don't believe y'all.
I don't know.
I'm in a room with hip hop heads,
Listen.
and none of y'all know who Clive Campbell is?
I'm not.
I could throw out a name from basketball.
DJ
You won't know who it is.
Clive
Cool Herc?
Campbell.
DJ
Cool
Cool Herc.
Herc. There
Tiff
we go.
Googled it, so she ain't getting no point
Word
for
up,
that.
man. For real.
DJ
1520
Cool Herc.
Sedgwick Ave is better known as the birthplace of
hip hop.
You gave this nigga a layup.
I'll be in the Bronx now.
Birthplace
But
of
I'm
what?
just saying, but
Karaoke?
But that's
What
where,
you to say?
that's where Cool Herc. That's where they claim the first.
All right,
hip-hop parties happened.
all right,
You know what I'm
all
saying?
right.
50 years of
all
hip
right.
hop,
the
man.
first, like I think like the first block party or something.
Yes,
like
the first house party
house
where they play. Go ahead. There we go.
Exactly. Thank you,
All
my
right.
brother.
Shout out to Father Time in the Biz Zildin.
Go ahead.
Word up.
Continue.
Black Robs, Whoa, was created by which legendary New York City producer?
Buck Wild.
Shout out to 3. You answered that with some confidence. Buck Wild is a member of this legendary hip hop crew.
Digging in the crates.
Shout out to 3. Okay.
I was gonna say.
All right. All right. These two Harlem rappers played in the backcourt at Manhattan Center in
Mason
the early 90s.
Cameron.
I knew
You
he
know
was
what?
going to
You're
get that.
annoying.
I knew he was going to get that one. That was a layup.
Ain't give it a chance.
Word up. Children of the Corn consisted of 5 members. Who are they?
Cameron, Big
One.
L, Mace, Herb McGruff,
Uh-huh.
and damn, who the fuck was it? Bloodshed.
Shout out to 3. Okay. Tiff, you going to let him out? He out
Yeah.
here smoking your
Yeah,
cousin in
he-
front of you.
He got it.
Huh? All
He
right.
got it.
Big L's debut album was titled what?
Lifestyles of the
Rich and famous.
You know I know.
Album.
You know part of it.
No, I'm trying to remember the acronym that was under it. I had this shit. I used to play this shit all the time.
I just know a certain song.
Oh gosh.
Go ahead. Tell us.
All right. It is, like you said, 3 lifestyles of the poor and dangerous.
Yeah. I know it sound like that. But because then LB came with the
Lifestyles of Richard
yeah,
Famous.
so it's kind of like, you know what I mean? But I had L shit. That shit was crazy.
This place was the most famous burger spot in Harlem.
Willie Burger.
Shout out to 3. Like, he was there, baby.
It was outside, man. I've been outside for a long time. So
what was the name of the owner?
Willie.
What's his
No, his name was William.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, of course it was
William Brewington is his real name. This 90s classic movie had multiple scenes shot at Rucker Park.
Above the rim.
Shout out to 3.
I've just been drinking. That's all I'm saying.
They did the video.
I'm
Don't blame it on that.
SWV did the video at my school.
I've been drinking, but that's
did the video at my school.
I'm just letting them have it.
I've been drinking.
This Queens hip hop legend collaborated with Rochester native 38 Special to make an album called. Let me say it again. This Queens hip hop legend. Shout out.
Yeah, what's the album?
Radio.
You said the album. We had to name the album.
Yeah, what's the name of the album?
We know it was G-Rap. G-Rap the only one that's going to reach back for them niggas.
That's a whole... Yeah, 3 always going to give a backhanded compliment.
No, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, he said he the only one who's going to reach out.
Who else? Who else is going to reach back for them? Kane?
Yo,
Like,
stop, man.
Who reaching back for them?
Right. The name of the joint was called Son of G-Rap. Son of G-Rap, yeah, 38 Special. Word up. Who was the first rap artist to emerge from Queensbridge?
Nope. It's a young lady before her. I can't remember her name right now.
Shot Rock?
Yeah, Shot Rock.
No, that's Shot Rock.
They did say it was the lady before her.
It's somebody before both of them. I don't remember her name though. She wasn't big
Roxanne
commercially, but
Shante?
she had a record come out.
Oh, damn it.
Her name was MC Dimples D.
Oh, shit.
In 1983. That was Marley Marl's first protege.
I was born in 82,
and the
so I
record
don't
that
know.
she made was Sucker DJs.
Sucker DJs.
Yep. Sucker
Oh, you whack
DJs.
DJs.
I don't know why.
All right.
I know the sucker.
I was 1 year old.
Come on, Tiny. Don't do
Prodigy.
that now.
Prodigy was born and raised where?
Queensbridge.
Hempstead, Long Island.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say that, but then I
Hey.
remember them getting on him about that.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
How many solo albums does Nas have? Close.
Nah, he got 12.
Close.
I'm bugging.
14.
Shout out to J.O.J.
Gotta be one or less.
This Queens rap group had the lead single for this 90s classic movie titled White Men Can't Jump.
You said this who?
This Queens rap group had the lead single for this 90s classic movie
I just
titled
watched that
White
the
Men
other
Can't
day.
Jump.
It was not my beat. It's older than that.
Mobb Deep?
No.
Run DMC?
I just watched this.
CNN? What the fuck?
No, it was none of them.
Nigga, I don't remember the White Men Can't Jump soundtrack.
What?
That
It
shit
was
must
the
have been
lead
trash.
single.
I don't
Yo,
remember.
You don't remember either?
From Queens?
Zay out there giving a text sign on everybody. It was Main Source, and it was called Faking the Funk.
Fuck out of here. You wasn't
What the fuck
jacking
you
that
mean?
shit.
Like, yo, how you don't get that?
You wasn't jacking that shit.
What? Here we go,
You're faking
man.
the funk. You're faking the funk.
I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. I remember
my
that.
shit.
I
That's my
remember
shit.
He
that.
always do
We
this
wasn't
shit.
jacking
I
that shit.
remember that.
This nigga
We
always
wasn't
do this
jacking
shit
that
when
shit.
he can't get that
I remember it, but
I
we wasn't
remember
jacking
that.
that. We wasn't jacking that. We wasn't jacking that. We wasn't playing that shit.
I remember.
Yo,
My uncle
man.
would be disappointed in me right
We
now.
wasn't
this
playing
guy,
that.
man.
We wasn't playing that shit.
Name the groups that make up the boot camp clique.
Buckshot.
No. OGC.
Okay, that's one.
Helter Skelter.
That's two.
Black Moon.
That's 3.
Yes,
that's 4.
that's
Shout
what
out
I
to
meant.
y'all. All right.
That's
Y'all
what I
answered
meant.
that
Black
good.
Moon.
Special Ed hails from what part of Brooklyn?
Bushwick. Flatbush.
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
from the
man,
bush,
it ain't
from
a
the
layup.
bush.
It's a layup for you. Hold on. Crooklyn Dodgers were featured singles for these 2 90s hip hop classic movies.
Movies?
Yes.
Movies.
Crooklyn.
Crooklyn.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Okay, well, we asked one more.
Strapped.
How the fuck you remember Strap, but don't remember fucking White Man Can't Jump?
Nigga, I watch Strap way more than I fucking. It's not the same sandwich, nigga. This shit is bigger. Like, what are you talking about?
All right. So Crooklyn was 1.
I ain't thinking straight right now, period.
I don't know. I know Crooklyn. I don't know the other one.
Clockers.
Okay.
Yeah, Clockers.
Okay.
Clockers. Word up. Clockers was the other one. All right. Jay-Z is from Marcy Projects, which falls in the middle of these 2 other housing projects in Brooklyn, New York. What are the other 2?
Tompkins and Brevoort.
You got one right. You got the other one wrong.
Tompkins. What's that other shit? Flushing. What is that shit?
It's Spot Flushing.
Spot Flushing. All right, so I ain't gonna waste your time. Fort Greene.
Fort Greene.
It's Fort Greene, Marcy, and you got Tompkins, and then Sumner. Word up. I've been out there long enough. Word
I
up.
don't know what the fuck they thought.
Farragut
They
is on the
foul
other
just like
side.
us.
That's what Eric Barkley is from Farragut. Word. Jay-Z is from Marcy Projects. I already read that one. All right. What original member from the Wu-Tang Clan hails from Brooklyn?
Old Dirty Bastard.
And who else? Shout out to J.O.J. I mean, shout out to Tiny. All right.
Genius.
Which members of the Wu were the first to get their shot in the music industry, and what were their names of the debut singles?
We love you,
Method
Rasheem.
What?
Method Man.
That's not the
Rakim.
RZA first
Yo,
joint.
shout out to the Blue Dot.
Rakim. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I watched
Rakim.
that.
Uh-huh.
I love you, Rakim.
And what was the genius?
Was do me baby? No. Do something. Do me right? Something.
Now, J.O.J., you went to the record store around this time, bro.
Yo.
They making us look bad. 50 years of hip hop, baby. The name of the single was "Come Do Me."
Come do me. I know something.
Come do me.
He wasn't
Word
jacking
up,
that shit
man.
either.
Y'all embarrassing him.
He wasn't jacking that shit.
Word, and J.O.J.
you square,
fucking 2 niggas in their 50s. Y'all niggas
niggas is-
is
You
known
square
as
talk
hip-hop.
more
These
shit than
niggas
me.
is
These
DJs.
niggas out here fumbling. Oh my God, man. We gotta get out of here, man. These 2 members of the Wu were bitter street enemies.
Stills and J.O.J.
And Ghost. Yeah.
Red
I got
Ghost,
that
man.
right.
Everybody know that shit, man.
Word. This popular member of the Wu worked as a store clerk at the Statue of Liberty.
Meth.
Shout out to Tiny, man. Tiny was out here
I didn't know
watching.
about that.
Yes.
He should have said this member of the Wu. This popular member of
All
the
of
Wu.
them is popular.
Fuck out of here, Stills. Method Man was the first one that got the deal, nigga.
These 2 members of the Wu collaborated on a song featuring Big Daddy Kane and Jay-Z.
Here we go with this Wu shit.
Here we go.
What?
What you mean?
What song was
Nigga,
Big
you just
Daddy
had 3
Kane?
Wu
Oh my
questions in a row.
God, man.
Big
Yo,
Daddy
y'all-
Kane and
y'all
who?
making me
Big
look
Daddy
at
Kane and who?
that. Big Daddy Kane and Jay-Z. They
That
did a
was-
song together.
I don't
know
know
the
about
that.
Shout out to Old School
Wait.
at noon. Heard up, man.
So Old Dirty Bastard,
Yes.
Shaheem, Jay-Z,
Yes.
and
And Big Daddy
I
Kane.
didn't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm bringing your song. Yeah.
The fast rap?
Yeah, fast rap.
Yeah,
Jay.
that wasn't me.
Before he
I
got-
wasn't following fast rap Jay. I'm gonna be honest.
Before
I
he,
know about Hawaiian
before he
Soul
needed the
and all
Nas
that.
flow.
Yo, Kane,
But
Kane
I
was the
ain't,
one that
I
put
ain't
Jay in
follow like
position.
that.
Before he needed the Nas flow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I don't kick it, I punt it. I'm so wicked, I want it. I got a money machine and it goes. That Jay, my bad.
Yeah, that
All right,
Jay.
kid. And this is the last one I know none of y'all gonna get, but I'm asking it.
Let's bet.
What was the name
Hold
of
on,
you?
I have the
All right,
question.
what you want to bet?
What you want to bet?
You better half a man.
Go ahead.
What was the name of you guys' debut album? Let me get my money, 3. Let me get that. Let me fucking get that, because you not getting that.
I'm going to tell you right now.
You know? You know? What, can't breathe? I can't breathe.
The Redemption?
Respect.
Yo, you almost got it, Jay.
Check your neck.
Something.
You almost got it, Jay.
Damn.
What did
Jay
you say?
ain't got it.
What did you say?
Nah,
The
that's
Redemption.
not it.
Nah, that's not it.
Respect your neck. I don't
No,
know. Check
no,
your neck.
no.
I don't know.
The name of
The
the album is called Golden Arms Redemption.
Golden Arms Redemption.
No.
Oh, what I'm talking
And
about.
that's it for.
You up there going.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
thinking you talking
This
about
is
something with the
it's,
neck.
it's 50 years of hip hop, man. So I had to give a whole.
That
lesson on
wasn't the
hip-hop, man.
best questions.
That wasn't the best question.
No.
Hey, man. It's not only for you to
I
stop
was born in
people,
82.
it's to teach people. Hey, man, you don't got to tell everybody your age, man.
I don't care.
They
I
out
look
here
good.
all, they all in the inboxes.
I look good.
They
I
all
don't
in the
care.
comments.
We
I'm about to be 41.
Oh.
July 20th.
Ain't
I'm
nobody
gonna be
running-
41.
Ain't nobody running from
That is
their
on a
age.
Thursday, guys. So I'm in here on Friday.
Yeah.
My birthday is July 20th.
Ain't
On a
nobody running
Thursday,
from their
I'm
age.
in here on Friday. I expect to see
Oh, we
some
get
type
somebody.
of birthday
Oh, we-
something
We gonna have
for Big
Mm.
Soul.
Sorry.
We ain't running
We
from
gonna
no
have
age in here. We in here looking
Yo,
good. We ain't running from no age.
That's right. That's right. That's
We ain't
right.
running from no
That's
age
right.
in here, man. We in here looking good,
There
man.
you go. There you
Word.
go. That's right.
Hey, man, I'm only 40 years old, baby.
saying?
Yeah.
We looking better than the motherfuckers calling us
Yeah.
old
There you
heads.
That's
go.
a fact. Out here
Fact.
making these young boys look shame out
These
here.
niggas is on. These
Word
niggas
up,
is
man.
on drugs.
That's a fact.
Bad,
They look
badly.
like
You
they're on
heard?
heavy drugs. But anyway, man, this is a great show today. Shout out to
It
my
was.
crew, man.
We had
Tip
fun.
Sosa, 3D.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? DJ JOJ. Oh, camera's on black. But hey,
Mhm.
man, you get the point. Don't forget, man, every Friday, 8 to 10, man, no off seasons, live on Bars and Hoops Radio. Shout out to Vega and Tiny for pulling up. You know
Big
what I'm
and
saying?
Tiny in the building,
Word
man.
up, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a big show. I ain't tell Vague yet, but we're going to do something special, man. We get a lot of people to come up in here, man. We're going to do something special, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, man, you want to follow us, man, download the Bars and Hoops Radio app for Apple and Android users, man. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, man. Bars and Hoops Radio. You know what I mean? We say what they can't. You know what I mean? But on that note, man, Steelsdagreat, Tip Sosa,
Damn, we out.
3D, DJ JOJ. Until next week, we are out. Peace. And